Okay, hey everyone, and welcome to the call. We are going to get started. I'm super excited to see everybody on this call. Guys, listen, today is going to be it's not going to be like our typical trainings, but it's information that definitely is needed. It's necessary. This is the oh, thank you. So do you. Always pretty nice. But yeah, so thank you so much for being on this call, guys. Honestly, I just wanted to share with yourselves, and also I invited some of our chairwomen to actually share with you what it was that really took us to where we are today, because a lot of you guys think it's just really the work, but it was really more than the work. It was really the spiritual side of success. So I mean, one thing that we do know, that I know that a lot of the newbies do not know, is that literally success is 90 to 99% spiritual. So sometimes I see new people in this business, they come in, they're doing the work, and then they're wondering, like, why is it not working for them? But it's only because they don't have the spiritual side working for them. So tonight, this evening, or this afternoon, wherever you are, I know Faith, she's in America, so for her it's like 1 p.m. So literally, guys, well done for being on the call. That's the first step, but I promise you it's gonna be worth it. I'm really gonna share what it really was that took myself and the other chairmen here, and also individuals that we look up to, that were mentored by, like David Imonite, and all the super successful people inside of this company, and really all across the world in general, that are having success. This is really what has given them and allowed them to experience the level of success that they're actually experiencing. So guys, listen, if you're excited for this call, drop a 777 in the chat box if you are excited for the information that is going to be shared on this call. Some of you may know the information, some of you, this may be the first time that you're coming across this information, because I know that we have a lot of newbies. The leaders definitely know this stuff, because this is definitely what we applied to get to chairman. This is definitely what we applied to get to chairman. But I know that a lot of you, this is your first time gonna be hearing this information, and I'm not gonna go very deep. I'm gonna do it very simply, just so much so that whoever is on this call that is really serious about becoming successful, producing the results that they want to produce, they are going to apply it. Even if they don't, like, let's say for instance, they don't know why I'm telling them to do these things, but they're coachable and teachable, because they understand that, okay, the chairmen that are on this call have the results. This is what they're saying that they did. They're saying that, yes, the activity is great, but it wasn't really the activity that took them where they are. It was more the spiritual side of success. It was more certain things that they were doing in the spiritual side that really played a massive role in taking them to the results that they're at. And also, I have, as I said, the other chairmen's on the call. So what they're going to do is, if they feel like there is something that needs to be added in, they're just gonna, like, literally unmute themselves and speak at any time. I think we have, hold on, Erica has joined us. Okay, so guys, any of the P5s and above, if you're on this call and I haven't made you co-host, please drop me a message so that I can just make you co-host, because definitely all the P5s and above, I know they know this information like the back of their hand. Some of the P5s and above, they know this information more than I do. So I want to make sure that you guys are really getting this information from people that have really applied it, and it has really showed up and created success in their lives. So guys, listen, at any time that you want to chime in at any time. Like, if I'm speaking and you think there's something that needs to be said in that moment, please just unmute yourself and literally just chime in. So let me just check to see if any of the other chairwomen are on. Okay, cool. So I want to say, guys, so we've got Adenike on the call, we've got Erica, we've got Samantha, and we've got Sylvia. So we've got two other chairmen on the call, and we also have 2 Platinum 5000s. And this is information that they've applied, that's worked for them. So literally, guys, honestly, this call is going to be crazy value. I know this to be honest, my business did not take off. My business did not take off until I started to apply this information. So honestly, I'm too excited for you guys today because I know what this information does. I used to listen to trainings where this information was being said, right? And I never did any of this stuff because I thought, it sounds too simple. Like it's way too simple, guys. This stuff that I'm going to show you tonight is so simple that you may miss it because you think success can't be that simple. But success really is that simple. Creating success really is that simple. So we're going to get right into it because I know you guys came for these gems, and we have David Monite on in exactly an hour and 40 minutes, and I can't wait for us to get that information because, guys, this information that I've learned that I want to teach you guys tonight is information that I learned from David Monite. You know, David Monite is a billionaire. He's used this information to go from broke as a joke to billionaire status. You know, I remember I was in one of his trainings. I was a Platinum 2000, and I heard this. Like, I'd been hearing this information, but I really heard it for the first time. You know, the reason why I heard it for the first time was because I got to the point where I was sick and tired of being broke. And I now understood that there is someone in front of me that has the results, that has the success. Why am I not listening to somebody that is where I want to be? So I had to understand that I'm broke. Somebody is talking to me that is making millions, and I'm not listening because I think this information, it sounds too simple. It can't be as simple as just writing down the goals. It can't be as simple as just saying the affirmations. It can't be as simple as as focusing on where I want to go, right? But then I realized that, listen, I'm broke. He's filthy rich. And this is what he's done every single time that he's set a goal, he's accomplished it. And this is how he's done it. It's time I start listening. You know, so guys, if you're on the call right now and you're broke, right? You know, you got to listen to this information because it has worked. You know, it has worked for every single person that supplied it. I'm telling you right now, I remember when I applied this information to my business and my business started to fly, right? And before I applied this information, I was just doing the work. Guys, how many people do you know that works really hard? There's so many people that they work so hard. They're working hard day in, day out, day in, day out. And you're looking at them like, how can you not be successful? You work so hard. It's because they have not aligned with the spiritual development. They need the spiritual development to be working for them because success is only 1 to 10% of the activity that you do. It's 1 to 10% of the activity that you do. So you've got to make sure that you're aligned with the spiritual aspects of things. You know, that's the 90 to 99%. That's the important stuff. The important stuff is, you know, gonna be around your 5 senses, but I'm gonna get into it anyway. So let me share my screen with you guys. So in case anyone doesn't know me, which I'm sure you already do, but my name is Katrina Worgess. I'm currently a Chairman 10 inside of this company. I'm gonna be a Chairman 100 by the end of the year because I'm gonna be helping 20 people get to Chairman, to the Chairman position. So that is why I'm gonna be a Chairman 100 by the end of the year. So, and I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna get to Chairman 100 and how I'm gonna help you guys get to the chairman position, because there's some people on the call that I know that chairman is what you want. Chairman is your goal. And I'm telling you, it's really simple. You just have to apply these simple stuff, right? So as soon as I start to apply this simple stuff, it started to really work for me. And it's going to work for you the same way it's worked for me and every single chairman on this call, every single Platinum 5000 on this call, every single chairman inside of this company, David Imonite, for every single goal he's had. Guys, David Imonite, his latest goal was, I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn $1 million a day. For those of you that are on the group chats, you saw the other day, David Imonite, he made $1 million in a day. Are we surprised? No, because he set the goal for it. So I'm going to show you guys how we set goals and how we get it into our hearts and now be able to literally now manifest those goals into the physical reality. Right? When I went chairman and my chairman flyer got released and Zayn promoted me on social media, so many people messaged me and said, I thought you were already a chairman, because I was already there in my mind. I was already chairman in my mind. So every day when I would show up on social media or show up anywhere, I was showing up as a chairman. I already looked like a chairman. I was behaving like a chairman. I was doing everything a chairman would be doing. So when I literally went chairman, so many people in the company messaged me and said, I thought you were already a chairman, because I was already there in my mind, right? The body follows the mind. And that's what I'm going to teach you guys tonight. The body follows the mind. So whatever you want to see in your physical reality, you're going to have to think about it first. You know, you're going to have to already have celebrated it. You're going to have to already have, accomplished it in your mind before it's going to be present in your physical. I already was a chairman in my mind before the back office said chairman. I was already doing chairman activity because I was believing on such a high level before it showed up on my back office. And I'm going to show you guys how to get to that level of belief, right? Because you're going to be able to create automatic success. It doesn't matter if you're not believing right now, right? It doesn't, guys, when I started doing this process, when I started doing this stuff, when I started doing everything David was teaching, I didn't really believe in what he was talking about. I didn't understand what he was saying. But I thought, if a rich person is telling me what I need to do and he's making millions and I'm broke as a joke, I need to listen to him. So I just started like doing the stuff that he told me to do. Even though I wasn't believing, I was still doing it because he said that is what made him rich and wealthy, what made him financially free. So I'm like, who am I not to listen? Who am I not to listen to David Imonitie, billionaire, right? Every single time he set a goal, he's accomplished it, because he's used this method. He's gotten aligned with the spiritual aspect of things, right? So literally, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to actually align in the spiritual and now be able to manifest and create every single thing that you want to see show up in your life, and stop creating negative environments for yourself, negative results for yourself. So let me share my screen. Okay, cool. So the subtitle of this call, guys, is Supernatural Success. Okay, so let's kickstart, guys. All right, so listen, I want every single person on this call, guys, if you're not already a chairman, write in the chat box right now, why aren't you a chairman? If you aren't a chairman right now and you're on this call, write in the chat box, why are you not a chairman? Write the reason why you aren't a chairman in the chat box. If you're on this call right now and you're not currently a chairman, write the reason why you are not a chairman in the chat box right now. Do you know what? I love this team. I love this team. Oh my God. Do you know what? The major Oh wow. Someone said they're lazy. Wow. Well, I mean, if you're lazy, then I don't know what can help you. Okay. All right, cool. So guys, you can stop writing why you're not a chairman now. All right. So you can stop writing why you're not a chairman. So guys, stop writing why you're not a chairman now. We have enough answers. So well done for everybody that typed why they're not a chairman in the chat box. Some people already know how this stuff works, and I'm so excited because like half of you guys literally, I love what you wrote. But yeah, so guys, I see some people wrote that, you know, they haven't helped enough people. Some people said that, you know, I haven't helped enough people. Some people said inconsistency with reaching out to my market. Some people said not working enough. Some people said because I didn't take it seriously and I believed I had more time. I haven't reached out to enough people. The person that said I'm lazy, Okay, you said you're bucking up. That's good. Haven't spoken to, oh, a lot of people say haven't spoken to enough people. Lol, someone said I just need one-to-one to learn how the whole process works. Okay, cool. So guys, the reason why you're not a chairman yet is because you've given yourself a reason to not go chairman yet. The reason why you aren't a chairman yet is because you've given yourself all of these excuses as to why you are not a chairman yet. That's the reason why you're not a chairman. Guys, what would happen if you removed the reasons why you aren't a chairman yet? Some people said they're not talking to enough people. What if you started talking to enough people? Then you'd go chairman, right? So why don't you just remove I'm not talking to enough people and start talking to enough people? Right? So, like, guys, every single excuse that you gave as to why you're not a chairman, what if you removed it? What if you remove that excuse? Because you're just giving yourself a license to not do anything. You're just giving yourself a license to not go chairman. That's what you're doing. You're giving yourself a license to not go chairman. What if you removed the thing that you say is holding you back? What if you remove the thing that you said is holding you back? Then you would be a chairman. You would be a chairman, right? So what you want to do is you want to remove what you say is holding you back. For the people that say, I'm already a chairman. Yes, you are. And it will show up in the back office. It will show up in the back office. It may not show up in the back office right now, but if you're already a chairman and you know you're already a chairman, trust me, eventually it will show up in the back office. I can't tell you when, but if you're believing and you're doing the work, because obviously faith without works is dead. So if you're believing and you're doing the work, it is going to eventually show up in your back office. So for those people that gave reasons and excuses as to why they're not where they want to be, why they're not chairman yet, remove those excuses. Because remember, if you're not speaking to enough people, you can start speaking to enough people, right? Anything that you said that you're lacking in, you can start doing. So remove the reason, remove the excuse, and start to now do it. And you will be a chairman. Stop giving yourself a license to be lazy, to not be successful, right? Now, guys, listen, there is a battle going on for your mind. There is a battle going on for your mind. And there are two things that are trying to win this battle for your mind, right? Now, the battle is the things that you have. It's your current situation, the things that are going on right now in your life, your present reality. Your present reality is battling with your desires. It's battling with the things that you want, okay? So there is a battle that's trying to win your mind, and it's between two things. On one side is your current reality, your current situation, your present reality. What is going on right now in your life, which are actually disguised as distractions. And then on the other side is your desires, the things that you want, your goals. But you're going to decide which one is going to win the battle for your mind. Is it going to be your goals, or is it going to be your distractions? Is it going to be the future that you want, or is it going to be your current reality? Is it going to be the future that you want? Is it going to be the goals, the things that you want out of life, the desires that are in your heart? Or is it going to be your current circumstances? Is it going to be the rubbish that is happening all around the world? Because there's a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world right now. And you can let it consume you. You can buy into it, or you can choose to focus on your goals. You can choose to not allow the distractions to distract you, but focus solely on the goals, on the destination, on where you want to be. I know to be honest, it's probably one of the hardest things in the world. One of the hardest things in the world is to be able to live in your present reality, in your current situation, but focus on only the things that you want and focus on only your future. But I'm going to show you guys how you can start to focus on only your future, because that's the only way you're going to grow. Because if you keep focusing on where you are right now, you're going to create frustration. If right now you are in a situation that you don't want to be in, but it's all that you see, It's all that you think about. It's all that you are going to create, and it's all that you are going to have. But if you can get some goals, if you can get some clarity on some goals, if you can get some desires into your heart, you can start to focus on your destination. You can put an address in your sat nav, and that's where you're going to end up. Okay? So guys, you will know who is winning the battle for your mind through what you're speaking, right? So that's why I put this book here. So anybody that really, really wants to be massively successful, get this book. I was recommended this book by David Imonite and Ivan Tapia, and David Imonite and Ivan Tapia, I mean, Ivan Tapia makes $2 million a month. David Imonite makes crazy money a month. He made $1 million the other day in one day. And they recommended this book, Hung by the Tongue, okay? Hung by the tongue. So I want you guys to start to understand the power of your words. The words that you're speaking, every day is what's actually creating your reality. So as I said, there's a battle going on for your mind, right? It's a battle between your present reality, where you are right now, and where you want to be in life. You will know who is winning the battle for your mind through what you are speaking. What words are you speaking every single day? Some people are saying, my business is going backwards, right? People are leaving my business. People are quitting. Okay, if that's what you're constantly speaking, that's all that's going to keep happening. What life and death is in the power of the tongue. Whatever you speak, you give life to. You can actually speak life into a situation, or you can speak death into a situation. So whenever you say this is happening, it will start to happen, okay? Whenever you say this is my reality, that's going to become your reality. So let's say, for instance, you don't want your back office to go backwards. You don't want the numbers in your back office to go backwards. But if that's all you're seeing, if that's what your focus is, if that's what you're saying, oh my God, people are quitting my business. I hear this from not too many of the leaders, but yeah, there's some culprits. Oh my God, people are leaving my business. Oh my God, people are quitting. Oh my God. And I'm thinking in my head, yeah, they're going to keep quitting. They're going to keep leaving your business because that's all you're seeing. That's all you're speaking. That's what your focus is. Why don't you change the narrative? Why don't you change it to, oh, the numbers keep going up. The numbers keep going up. Oh my God, new successful people are joining my business every day. New successful people are joining my team every day, right? Top leaders are joining my business every day. Top leaders are joining my team every single day. And guess what, guys? The words that you speak, they also determine how you feel. So when you're saying people are quitting, guess what? You're going to start feeling down. When you're just focusing on the fact that people are leaving, it's going to make you feel down. But if you was focusing on the kind of people that you want to start coming into your business, understanding that, yeah, okay, people are leaving, but it's the wrong people that are leaving your business. Everything is working for your good. Everything is working out in your favor. But then you start to now focus and say, you know what? New successful people are coming into my business every single day. The people that were leaving, I'm so excited that they did, because that's making room for the new successful people. Both can't coexist. Right? So life is about your mindset. How you experience life, the results that you have is really all down to your mindset. So guys, what words are you speaking? Listen, if you haven't got this book, get this book. Hung by the tongue. I didn't understand the power of my words. I didn't understand the reality I was creating for myself. I didn't understand that I was my own worst enemy until I read this book. When I listened to the audio version of this book, I realized that, oh my goodness, I am getting in my own way. I'm saying that I want this certain success, but I'm speaking against it. Guys, your words have to align with the vision that you have for your future. Your words have to support the picture that you have in your head of where you want to go. Okay? So you can't be saying one thing, but saying that you want another thing. You can't be saying you want chairman, but you're talking about the back office numbers going back. You can't say you want chairman, but you're talking about de-ranking. You got to speak abundance into your back office. You got to go on that back office and speak life into it. You got to say, I'm so excited that the numbers keep going up. Oh my God, the numbers are shooting up. Oh my God. What? Oh, the volume just went up by 10K. Go speak life into your back office. Watch what happens. Watch what happens. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. What is in your heart? You can tell by your words. Are you speaking about your current situation or the future that you want? So guys, like what is it that, you know, you're constantly speaking about? Are you speaking about where you want to go all the time? Because guys, if you're speaking about where you want to go all the time, you will get there. But if you're speaking about where you don't want to be, but that's the constant confession, the things that you keep saying, is what's going to keep showing up in your life. Whatever you don't want, but you keep speaking it, it's going to keep showing up in your life. But if you're talking about what you want, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a turn 25 by November 30th, 2020. If that's your confession, that's where you're going. It's going to excite you. My goals excite me. My goals excite me. Every single, people are always like, oh, how come your energy is always so high? How come you're always excited? How can I not be excited? I only speak about where I'm going. I only focus on where I'm going. I don't watch TV. I don't watch negative news. I don't watch any news in general. I was on a live from someone in the company yesterday, and he was talking about he's now going to be doing affiliate marketing with a cable service. He was like, because he realized everyone has a TV. And I said, I don't have no TV because I don't watch TV. I do not engage in anything that is not going to make me feel good. If it's not going to, there was something recently going on, and it was brought to my attention. So I started to focus on it. I started to watch videos on social media. You know, I started to really like read things now. For 2 days, I was depressed. For 2 days, I was depressed. I didn't do my business. I felt so down because of what was going on, right? But then I realized, you get what you focus on. You get what you focus on. If I keep focusing on this negative thing, I'm going to keep feeling awful, but I'm helpless. There's nothing I can do about this thing. So if there's, the only thing that I can control is to produce results to then now be able to help in a positive way with that situation. But if I'm focusing on that and I'm making it get me down, I can't now produce a result to help with that situation. So you get what you focus on, you know, like what is in your heart, you know, you can tell by your words. I can tell where someone is and what their actual, I can tell where someone is by the words that they speak. I can tell where someone is by the words that they speak. What kind of words do you speak to your mentor? You know, I have some people message me like, oh my God, I just deranked. Oh my God, the back office just went backwards. Oh my God, people are quitting. Oh my God, people are quitting. And I'm just like, damn. And they're going to keep quitting. And the only reason why they're going to keep quitting is because that's what you see. You are going to get what you see. The only reason why these people are going to keep quitting and leaving your business is because that is all that you see. You don't see the new successful people that are joining every day. You don't see the new success stories that are joining every day. You don't see the potential of the superstars that are actually inside of your business. If you change the way you look at things, the things that you look at are going to change, right? So guys, listen, whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you give your focus to, whatever you give your attention to, it's going to expand in your life. Whatever you give your focus to, it is going to expand in your life, right? So right now, if you're not happy with your current situation, it's your fault. It's your fault because that's where your focus is. Your focus was on what created your present reality. You created your present reality through your thoughts. If you see the world through your dreams, prosperity materializes before your very eyes. If you see the world through your fears, poverty multiplies all around you. Basically, your physical reality is created by your dominating thoughts. Your physical reality is created by the thoughts that you habitually feed into your mind. Whatever your focus is what is creating your present reality, right? And if right now, guys, you're not contented with your present reality, I'm telling you, you can actually start to change your present reality by shifting your focus. Shift your focus to abundance instead of lack. If right now you're broke and all you think about is being broke, guess what? You're gonna keep being broke. You're gonna keep being broke because that's where your focus is. But if you focused on wealth creation, right, your mind would now be stimulated to bring you opportunities that can help you get out of that financial rut, because you're focusing on abundance, you're focusing on wealth creation. So now you start getting thought impulses about how you can get out of that situation, right? But if you just focus on what you don't want, you're going to keep getting it. Guys, you can lie to yourself and the rest of the world, but results always tell the absolute truth. You can lie to yourself and the rest of the world, but results always tell the absolute truth. You can tell where your focus is by your results. There are people that tell me certain things, and I'm like, I can see that that person is not believing because their results don't. Guys, if you were believing, if your focus was on where you are going, you'd be doing the activity. There are people in this business right now that are just sitting ducks. They're not doing nothing. And the reason why they ain't doing nothing is because they're not believing. They're not focused on where they want to go. The leaders are focused on where we want to go. The leaders are focused on their next level. If you started to focus on where you wanted to go, you'd have no problem doing the work, doing the activity. The activity is simple. The activity is simple. The activity is presentations, launches, prospecting. That's it. That's all we have to do. All we have to do in this business is prospect, promote, present, and launch. That's easy. That's easy. That is repetitive. It's the same thing. It never changes. The activity, the work, it never changes. It's always promoting for events, prospecting, presenting, launching new customers. That's it. That's all you have to do. But if you see that you're not doing it, it's because you're not believing. And the reason that you're not believing is because you're not speaking the right words. You're not looking at the right pictures. You're not seeing your future. You're not focused on your goals. That's why you aren't having the results. That's why you're not working, because you're focused on everything that's not going right instead of borrowing from the vision of your future, right? You got to borrow from the vision of your future. You got to have pictures of where you want to go. You got to have a clear mental picture of the destination and understand that it is going to happen. There is no time on when it's going to happen. Why do you guys get into this business and believe that after 1 month you should be where the leaders are? Why do you get into this business and after 1 month expect to be making the kind of money that the chairmans are making and the top traders? Why? Are you at that level of personal self-development, personal growth of the chairmans, of the top leaders, of the top traders? Why should you make the same money as them? Are you doing the same things? Are you doing the spiritual work the chairmans are doing? Are you doing the spiritual work the traders are doing? Are you focusing on your goals? Are you focusing on your future? The chairmans, the traders, we are obsessed with where we're going. We are obsessed with our goals. Obsessed. We're seeing our goals all the time. We live in a constant vision environment. We have constant reminders of where we're going. It's easy to wake up excited every single day when you're sure about where you're going. And when you're sure about where you're going, you will do the work every day. Because you believe that the result is going to come. But if I see someone that's not working, if I see somebody that's demotivated, immediately I know they're not speaking the right words. Their focus is not in the right place. They're not seeing the right images. They don't have a clear mental picture. They're not hearing about where they're going, right? Guys, results don't lie. Your results and life is a direct reflection of what is happening in your mind. Guys, thoughts become things. Thoughts becomes things. Whatever you're constantly thinking about is going to shape your reality. Think about the life that you have right now. The life that you have right now is a result of your thoughts. The life that you have right now is a result of your thinking, okay? The life that you have right now is a result of your thinking. Whether it be negative thinking, whether it be positive thinking, the life that you have right now, you created it. Take responsibility. You created the life that you have. Whether it be bad or good, you created it. But don't worry, we're going to change it. We're going to change that narrative because maybe you didn't know what you was doing. Maybe you didn't know that you were creating those negative situations. Maybe you didn't know why people like myself are constantly excited, constantly fired up, constantly having a great time. Because I created this reality for myself through the words that I'm constantly speaking. You won't hear me speaking about lack. You won't hear me speaking about, you will never hear me talking about, the back office isn't where I want it to be. Never. That's not my language. Your language is going to determine your life. Your language is going to determine where your life will take you. Sometimes we see people that, a lot of people, they'll feel sorry for certain people. Okay, great. You feel sorry for those people. But until those people's mindsets change, their reality ain't going to change. Sometimes people give help to people financially, but they don't understand that because that person's level of thinking hasn't changed, that person, even if you give them money right now, it's a temporary fix. They're going to get back into that same rut again. They're going to get back into that same situation because their mind hasn't been adjusted. You're better off changing someone's mindset than you're helping them temporarily financially, because they're going to get back in that same financial situation. Guess why? Because they're going to think themselves back into that financial situation. They're going to keep thinking about the money that they don't have. Guys, when you think about the money that you don't have, you're going to never have money. But if you think about the money that you want to have, that you're going to have, if you're thinking about the money that you're going to have, guess what? You're going to have it. You're going to have the money. I can't tell you when you're going to have it. There's no time frame on it, but you're going to have it. We get the dominating thoughts of our mind. Whatever is dominating your thinking right now is what you are going to produce, okay? You can change your world by changing your words. Guys, do you notice that in the word world is the word word, right? Do you notice that in the word world is the word word? You can change your world by changing your words. Your words create your world. Your words create your world. Guys, I want you to think about it. If right now you're in a situation that you don't want to be in, I want you to think about how the words that you have spoken have not helped your situation. If you're currently in a situation of where you want to be, I want you to think about how your words have helped you get there, right? Remember, death and life are in the power of the tongue. When you open your mouth, guys, your words have creative power. Your words create your life. Your words create your experiences. Your words create your reality. I'm not surprised by anything I'm experiencing in my life right now. All the, success that I'm having, the fact that I'm really, really enjoying how everything is going. I'm not surprised. It's my constant confession. It is my constant confession. I've understood my words have creative power. I give birth to the life that I want through the words that I speak. I'm careful when I open my mouth. I don't open my mouth and ever speak lack. There was somebody on social media the other day that, tried to drag me for a situation I wasn't even involved in, right? Somebody else in my team had a disagreement with somebody, and that person with a platform, she thinks that I Am Academy is my company. She thinks I Am Academy is my company, that because it says chairman in my bio, it means it's my company, and that this individual and so many other individuals works for me, right? So this person started dragging me on social media without even knowing me. They've never had a conversation with me, nothing like that. Did I engage? No, because I know what my confession is. I know that if I open my mouth to say anything negative against this person, I'm going to start producing frustration, and I don't want no frustration. When I saw what she was writing, what she was typing, what she was posting, I didn't even care. I wasn't affected because I know what my confession is. And I know that God is working out everything for the good of me. So, but I've asked for things, I've confessed things, I've repeated affirmations, I've repeated words of where I want to go in my life. So I know that whatever is now happening in my physical reality, in my present situation, is working in my favor. Whether it looks bad in the moment, I know it's working in my favor, because that's everything I've ever written down before has happened. Every goal I've set, I've achieved. So I know that even though somebody wants to slander me that doesn't know me personally, had a disagreement with somebody in my team, it's not my concern. I'm not going to engage. I'm not going to now start calling names. No, because the moment I engage, I'm messing with my feelings. I'm messing with my creative process. I'm now saying words that are going to bring about emotions I don't want to feel. I'm saying words that are bringing about feelings I don't want to feel. I'm saying words that are now creating realities that I don't want to be involved in. So guess what I did? I saw everything she was posting, but I focused on my goals. I focused on where I was going. I focused on the pictures that I have of where I'm going. I focused on, visualizing my future. I focused on the goals I have written down. right? I focused on my future because I already know that God is working everything out for my good. So anything that's happening, whether it looks good or bad in the present, is working in my favor. I've seen it before. I've seen that everything has been worked out in my favor. Guys, I've had people quit my business. I've had times where my whole team left me, right? I've had times where my whole team left me, but I'm so grateful. Like Erica will tell you, I'm so grateful that that team left, because I would have been screwed if I went chairman with that team. I would have been screwed. I would have been screwed. I'm so, so grateful. Thank you, God, for removing those toxic people from my life. Thank you, God, because the team that I have now, I'm so truly grateful. This is a team I can truly see that are aligned with where I want to go, that are aligned with, Chairman 750. The team that I had before, I don't know how we would have made it. I don't know how we would have even made it to Chairman 10. I don't know how it would have happened. I don't need to know how it happened, but I know that God removed them because it was working in my favor. So you have to understand, guys, when things happen in your life, whether it be good or bad, you have to understand it's working in your favor. If you have some goals that you're focused on and then something bad happens, don't question it right now, because life is lived forwards and it's understood backwards. Life is lived forward and it's understood backwards. So don't question, why is this happening to me? No, focus on your goal at all times. Don't worry about the present reality. The present reality is going to change. Guys, reality changes all the time. Reality changes all the time. And to be honest, the reality changes all the time. That is the reason why you have to absolutely focus on your goals. That is the reason why you have to literally focus on your confession. That is the reason why you have to focus on where you're going, because reality changes all the time. Guys, me and some of the leaders, we made plans that we were going to go out to Dubai in November for Erica's birthday. Reality changed. They announced a lockdown. We ain't going to Dubai in November now for Erica's birthday. So reality is going to constantly change. But are you going to let the changes that constantly happen with reality? Guys, reality just changed right now. Again, reality just changed right now. Reality is going to keep changing, but are you going to allow reality every time it shifts for you to be caught up in everything that's going on? No, focus on your goals. Focus on where you want to go. Focus on where you see you want to be in the future. Focus on where you want to be. Focus on where you want to go, because the reality is reality will always change, but your goal should not. Your focus should not. Reality is always going to change, but your focus shouldn't change. Focus on your focus, and that is where you're going to end up. But if you focus on reality, you're going to be dragged around. You're going to be dragged around all the time. You're going to be in a mess because, okay, there's going to be new announcements all the time. This is going to happen. That is going to come about. Guys, listen, my focus was chairman, right? And then the pandemic happened. Did my focus shift? No, it didn't shift. It didn't shift. My focus was chairman. The pandemic happened. My focus didn't shift, because the reality is reality changes all of the time. Reality is out of my control. But what is in my control is my confession. It's my goals. It's my image of the future. It's my clear mental picture of the future that I want, right? It's where I want to go. And if I just focus on that, I'm going to end up there. The pandemic came, my focus was chairman. I got chairman. It was my focus. Whatever you focus on is going to expand in your life. Whatever you focus on, you're going to create it. So guys, I need to ask you a question. What do you want? What do you want out of life? What do you want? You're currently involved in a vehicle, in a business, in an opportunity that allows you to really dream. That allows you to dream again, because the reality is some of you, the jobs that you're working, it doesn't allow you to dream. It does not. Guys, my job didn't used to allow me to dream. That's why I had to fire my boss fast. My job wasn't allowing me to dream. So I know the situation. Some of you guys right now, your job don't allow you to dream. There's no progression. There's no progression. You're capped. You're capped. You're capped to how much you can make. You're capped on who you can be. But you're now inside of an opportunity where you can grow. And you need to take advantage of it. You're inside of an opportunity where you can grow in all areas. You can grow in all areas. So you need to decide, guys, how long are you going to keep watching? Yeah, anybody, literally anybody. This business, what I've noticed, this business, I Am Academy, is no respecter of persons. It don't care what your background is. It don't care what you were doing before. It don't care your track record. It don't care your age. It don't care about nothing. We've seen it all. We've seen it all happen in I Am Academy. Anybody can be successful. Anybody can be successful. We see it time and time again. Guys, how many people have we watched in 1 to 2 to 3 years that we would have said wasn't qualified, that have become 6, 7, 8-figure earners? So all you have to, you're already inside the academy. You're already inside this academy. What do you want? What do you want? You need to decide now, because you're inside of an academy that gives you multiple sources of income, and it's making nobody's into somebody's overnight in front of everybody's eyes. It's the people with the strongest desire that are getting to their goals. Guys, what do you desire? What's the desire that's in your heart? What do you want? What do you want? Think about it. What do you truly, truly want, guys? Really, really think about it. I want you to think about what you truly, truly want. What do you want? What do you want? And break it down, guys. Be what's it called? What's that word? Be specific. Be specific. Be specific. What do you really, really want? Guys, desire is the starting point of all achievement. Desire is the starting point of all achievement, okay? So guys, basically what it's saying is everything that you're going to accomplish in your life, you need to have a desire first. You need to want something first. What do you want? Desire is the starting point of all achievement. So you got to first decide what your desire is. You got to first decide what you want before you're going to accomplish anything. Desire is not something you can physically see, which means it's spiritual. A desire is a strong feeling to have or be something. Guys, what do you have a strong feeling for? What is that thing that you constantly thinking about it? You can't stop thinking about it. What is that thing that you're thinking about all of the time? You're obsessed. It's like an obsessive thought. You can't stop thinking about it. You're going to bed, you're thinking about it. You wake up in the morning, you're thinking about it. All throughout the day, you're daydreaming about it. What do you want? What is that desire? Because desire is a strong feeling, guys. It's a strong feeling, okay? So what are you desiring for? Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. God said, I will give you the desires of your heart. So guys, listen, basically, whatever you can actually get into your heart, God will give it to you. He didn't give you a deadline though. He didn't say when he's going to do it. But God said that whatever you can get into your heart, he's going to manifest it into your physical reality for you. What do you want? I'm going to show you how to get it into your heart. God is going to give you the desires of your heart. I'm going to show you how to get it into your heart. Because once it's in your heart, it's already done. Once it's in your heart, it's already done. And guess what? Guys, listen. Once you get it into your heart, guess what? It's going to now dominate and dictate the words that you speak. Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So now all of your words are now going to align with where you're going. But you got to first decide what your desire is. Decide what you want. Then we're going to get it into your heart. Now everything that you speak, which is now going to determine what you hear, right? Is now going to determine what you hear, which is going to determine what's forming in your subconscious mind. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So now what you already know, your words have creative power. So now everything that you're speaking is creating the reality you say that you want. It's now going to create the reality that you say that you want. Guys, but listen, it's a double-edged sword. It will work for good or bad. Whatever you get into your heart, whether good or bad, will manifest itself into physical reality. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful about what you're thinking about. Because if your thoughts are good, yes, great, you're going to get what you want. But if your thoughts are bad, they're going to create negative realities for you. If your thoughts are malicious, if evil, if they're negative, they're going to create that reality, okay? So remember, it works both ways. Getting desires into your heart, whether it be good or bad, is going to manifest the good or it's going to manifest the bad. So that's why you want to become focused on, the good that you want, Okay, so how are you going to be able to get those desires into your heart? Guys, listen, your five senses are a gateway into your heart, So if you really want to get your desires into your heart, because remember, God said, I will give you the desires of your heart. Guys, listen, the reason why a lot of people right now in this business, they're stagnant, they're standing still, they're sitting still, they're thinking, oh my God, it's never going to happen. A lot of people right now can't imagine that they could possibly go chairman. Do you know why you can't imagine that you can possibly go chairman? Because you think you're going to do this alone. You think you're going to do this by yourself. But the reality is you ain't going to do this alone. There is a God inside of you that lives inside of you, right? That is going to do it through you. There is a bigger power at work inside of you that is going to do it through you. If you think it's going to be down to you, that's why you're going to remain stagnant. That's why you're going to remain where you are. But if you believe and understand that there is a God inside of you that is going to make it happen for you, then you'll be able to believe that this can happen for you, right? So just understand, guys, you're not going to do this alone. You're not big enough to do this alone. God isn't even big enough to do this alone. That's why he's doing it through us. So if God can't do it alone, why do you believe you can do it alone? So I want you to understand that you're not going to do this alone. So stop thinking, oh my God, chairman, how am I going to really do it? You're not going to do it. But I'm going to show you how you're going to be able to get God to help you do it. Okay. So that's what I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how you can really get it into your heart so that God can give you these desires that you're really, really dreaming for, hoping for, visualizing for, and really just want to have. Okay, so your five senses, guys, these are a gateway into your heart because you will get the desires of your heart. Whatever is in your heart is what you are going to create. So how do you now get your desires, the things that you're wanting, the things that you want to have, your goals? How do you get your goals into your heart, right? You're going to use your five senses, okay? You're going to use your five senses. So your five senses, these are gateways. Your sight, the things that you're seeing, the things that you're hearing, the things that you're tasting, the things that you're touching, the things that you're smelling. These are gateways into your heart. They experience things that they feed into your heart, okay? If you know what you want, you need to use your five senses: taste, smell, touch, hearing, sight, to only see where it is that you want to go. You want to use these five senses to only see where it is that you want to go. Guys, whatever you experience, you believe. Whatever you experience, you believe. I'll give you an example. Guys, what car do you drive right now? What car do you drive right now? Okay? What car do you drive right now? Guys, whatever car you drive right now, let me tell you something. If right now okay, so let me go to the chat box. Guys, write whatever car you drive right now. Whatever car you drive right now, guys, drop it in the chat box. Drop the car that you drive right now in the chat box. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of cars here. I'm seeing a lot of cars. Hey, someone drives a G-Wagon. Whoa. Love that. Okay. Oh my God, someone said my legs. Wow. Hey. That one that's driving his legs. Okay, someone said Rolls Royce. Whoop. Okay, cool. So you've written down your current reality. Okay, you've written down what you're currently driving right now. Guys, listen, I want you to now write, what is your dream car? What is your dream car? What car do you want to be driving in the future? What is your dream car? Write it in the chat box now. So I've seen what you're driving right now, but what is your dream car? Write it in the chat box. Hey. Okay. Lamborghini, G-Wagon, Tesla. Ooh, okay, we got some good Bugatti. Okay, that person's got a rich mindset. I love it. Wow. Okay, awesome. Okay, guys, stop. All right, cool. Fantastic. So you guys have your dream cars. Now, next question. Okay, so you have the car you're driving right now, and you have the car that is your dream car. Guys, how many of you have pictures of your dream car? Type yes in the chat box if you have pictures of your dream car. You have pictures of your dream car everywhere you can see. Fantastic. Because if you're currently driving a car, but you have a car that you're really desiring for, you need to have pictures. You need to be seeing it. You need to be speaking it, right? You need to be touching it, right? So whatever car you're desiring for, you need to have pictures up. It needs to be your focus. Guys, have you ever noticed that whenever you became aware of a car, you started seeing it everywhere? Right? So when you became conscious of a car, now it's everywhere you can see, like literally keep showing up. But it's because you put your focus on it. Wherever your focus goes, your reality will go. Okay, your reality will grow to where your focus is. Okay, so if you have a dream car that you want, you need to put pictures up of that dream car. Do you have it on your phone wallpaper? Do you have it as your laptop wallpaper? Do you have it all over your walls? Right? And also, guys, those of you that have dream cars, have you sat in your dream car? Have you sat in your dream car? Type yes if you sat in your dream car or you have test drove your dream car. If you have experienced your dream car, type yes that you've experienced your dream car. Whatever you experience, you believe. Whatever you experience, you believe. So if you have a desire for a particular car, you need to first put the pictures up, but you also need to go and sit in that dream car. You need to go and sit in that dream car, because if you experience it, you're going to believe it. Let me tell you something, guys. If you really, really want to manifest something, you need to get uncomfortable with what you currently have. You need to get uncomfortable with what you currently have if you really want to manifest something. So if you guys, let me tell you something. You'll never get uncomfortable in the car that you drive right now if you don't sit in the car that you want to drive. You will never get uncomfortable in the car that you drive right now if you don't go and test drive or sit in the car that you really want to be driving. If you want to attract the dream car into your life faster, go and sit in that car. Take pictures of you in the car. Test drive that car. Then guess what? Go back into your own car that you're driving right now, and you're going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be uncomfortable in the car that you drive right now if you experience your dream car. It's going to make you work. You're going to now have the work ethic. You're going to put in the work. It's going to be easy for you to do the work. It's going to be easy for you to stop making excuses, because now you've experienced where it is that you want to go. So whatever you want, guys, you want to put the experiences behind it. Whatever you want to put the experiences behind it. Guys, let me ask you another question. How many of you live somewhere right now that you don't want to live? Type it in the chat box. Yes, if you live somewhere right now that you don't want to live. Wow, that's a lot of people. Oh my God. Okay. All right, cool. All right, you can stop now, guys. All right, so guys, how many of you have a place that you ideally want to live? You have a dream house that you want to live in. You have a dream, postcode that you want to live in. How many of you have a dream home, a dream postcode, a dream location, a dream country that you want to live in? Okay, guys, if you have a dream house, a dream postcode, a dream location, right? If you have a grander vision of where you want to live, do you have pictures of that home? Do you have pictures of that home that you want to live in? Have you gone to view that home? Me and Junior, we used to go and view homes. We used to go and view $1 million homes. We used to go and view $1 million homes. We used to go and view $1 million homes. Have you gone to view, guys, it don't cost nothing to view homes. It don't cost nothing to view homes. You just sign up to a website. You sign up to any of the websites, you see a home that you want to view and you request a viewing, and then you go there and you're now viewing the $1 million home, right? So why haven't you done it? Guys, if you went to view your dream home, you would feel uncomfortable in your current home. But the reason why a lot of you don't feel uncomfortable with what you're driving right now, with where you're living right now, is because you haven't put the experiences behind the things that you say that you want. The things that you say that you want are just literally right now a daydream to you. You haven't experienced them. Whatever you want, guys, when you decide what your desires are, whatever you desire for, I need you to go and experience them. If there is a car you want to drive, I need you to put the pictures up. I need you to go and test drive it. I need you to go and sit in it and take pictures. I need you to go to the showroom. I need you to touch it. I need you to smell the leather. I need you to smell the air in that car. I remember when I went to the Rolls-Royce showroom, the Bentley showroom, the leather doesn't smell like your average car. The leather smells amazing. The smell in the car is it's amazing. The leather don't feel the same. The leather don't feel the same. The finish is not the same. It's a whole different experience. You need to go and experience the things that you want. If there is a dream home that you want, you need to find that dream home. Be specific. Go and view that home. Go and view that home. Go and take pictures of it, right? I used to tell this story. There was a house my mom wanted to buy. Beautiful, brand new build, right? Guess what I did? There was only 12 people that could buy those homes. High demand, beautiful homes. There was 12 people that could buy it. What did I do? One day it was raining, but I understood stuff my mom doesn't understand. I understand that you have to have the pictures. I understand that you have to, you have to believe before you have it. So even though there was a high demand for it and there's only 12 people that could buy those homes, I made sure that even though it was raining, I went and took pictures. I went and took pictures of that home. I gave her the pictures. I said, make this your laptop screensaver, your phone screensaver, print pictures out and put it all around that you can see. My mom was one of the 12 that was selected to buy her house, right? Beautiful, brand new build, like amazing, high demand. It was like, it's a special design. But the reason why she was able to do that and be 12 out of how many people wanted to buy these homes is because she saw it before she saw it. Guys, you have to see it before you see it. You have to see it before you see it. She had the pictures on her wallpaper. She had the pictures on the wall. She had the pictures everywhere she could see. So guys, whatever your desire is, make sure that you have pictures everywhere that you can see of the things that you want. And also, if you can, get a physical experience of the things, because when you now experience those things that you want, it's now going to make you uncomfortable with the things that you have right now. It's going to make you extremely uncomfortable with the things that you have right now. Guys, if there's certain things you want to buy, go and experience it. I see, guys, I used to do this when I used to work in retail, right? I was so broke. I was making £7.25 an hour. So my mindset was, you don't have the money, so don't even think about it. That's what I used to think that. So I don't know if you guys think that right now, but that would be me. I would think, do you know what? You don't have the money. You're never going to have the money. So don't even think that. Like, don't even go and, do it. So I used to close my mind off to like the things that I really, really wanted because I thought I could never afford them, right? But what I understood when I now came under David's mentorship is that whatever you experience, you believe. So now every time there's something that I can't afford, I go and make sure I experience it. I go and experience it because I know once I've experienced it, I'm going to increase my desire for it. I'm going to get the desire into my heart for that thing. Okay. So if you really, really want to accomplish, guys, what it is that you say that you want, you got to go out there and put the desires out and put the experience behind it. Experience is going to create your belief. And guys, if you can't physically experience it right now, just understand that you can experience it through pictures. You can experience it through visualization. You can focus your mind on literally thinking about it, obsessing over it, for a certain amount of time each day. You have to feed your five senses what it feels like to be a millionaire if that's your goal. So guys, if your goal is to be a millionaire, it doesn't have to be a millionaire. It could be something smaller, because the reality is people's belief system, your belief system will expand once you've achieved the goal that you have. So you have to, like, you go from win to win. You go from goal to goal. So at first, like, maybe right now, you know, the car that you're driving, you can't really believe for a Rolls Royce or a Bentley or a G-Wagon. Maybe the car that you should be believing for is a Mercedes Benz. You know, it should be a Mercedes Benz or like a Range Rover or something, right? So literally, you have to feed your five senses what it feels like to be at your goal. So that's why you have to decide what your desire is. You got to decide what your desire is, and then you got to feed that desire to your five senses. You got to be constantly seeing it all the time. You have to be seeing it all the time. You got to be hearing it all the time. Faith comes by hearing. Your belief system will grow through these experiences. You got to be, guys, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to be smelling like what it feels like to be a millionaire. There's certain scents that, you know, don't align with you becoming a millionaire. There's certain smells that don't go with that. What are you touching? Right? What are you tasting? Guys, there's certain foods that you got to stop eating. There's certain foods that millionaires don't eat. If you really, really want to go where you say you want to go, you got to stop eating McDonald's. You got to stop eating KFC. You got to stop eating junk, because that's not feeding. That doesn't get into your subconscious mind and register millionaire. That kind of food does not get into your subconscious mind and register millionaire. So if you, whatever your goal is, your goal don't have to be millionaire, guys. It can be anything, but just think about it. Whatever your goal is, you got to feed it to your five senses. You got to feed your five senses what it feels like to arrive at that goal. You got to arrive at that goal in your mind, in your heart, before you arrive at it in the physical. And that's going to be through what you're feeding your five senses. Okay? Guys, let's look at this. Now, there's like one of the most prestigious hotels in London, and it's called the Dorchester Hotel. Then there's like this little old beat up hotel called Travelodge. Guys, smell. Does the Dorchester smell different to Travelodge? Guys, the Dorchester, the Corinthia Hotel here in London, oh my goodness, the smell is so good. Like, those hotels, they smell so good. They smell so good. Does the Dorchester Hotel smell different from Travelodge? Travelodge, I don't know what kind of smell you can bump into though. You can bump into any kind of smell in the Travelodge, right? So you got a goal where your future self will be going. The goal that you have, where would that future self be spending time? Where would that future self be going? Okay? Like, if your goal is to be a millionaire, you got to start going where millionaires go. Guys, I go to the Dorchester now and eat, but I used to go to the Dorchester when I could afford to buy more than just tea. I used to go to the Dorchester to get the experience when I couldn't afford to buy more than just tea. Now I go there, I order whatever I want. But I was going there from before because I understood that if I want to become a millionaire, if I want to go chairman, this is where a chairman will be spending time. This is where a chairman will be eating. This is where a chairman will be staying. So I used to go here, guys. Right, the environments that you need to go right now to get the right image in your mind, to get the right feeling in your heart, to get the right smell in your system, to get the right to hear the right conversations and all of those kind of things. You may not have the money to buy the meal, but you can definitely afford to buy tea. You can definitely afford to buy water. But buy tea, guys. You can definitely afford, guys, to buy tea, or you can definitely afford to buy water. But environment is important. You need to go to the right places. You need to be in the right place that aligns with the goal that you say that you have. Because, guys, whatever you're feeding into your senses is going to manifest. So if this is the kind of environment you're feeding to your subconscious mind, this is what you're going to get. I used to go to the Dorchester Hotel when I could only afford to buy tea. And guys, tea ain't expensive. Tea is like £4, £5, £6, But I definitely wasn't going to Travelodge, because Travelodge wasn't going to increase my desires. It wasn't going to increase my confession. It wasn't going to put experiences behind the goals that I had. No, it was going to be the Dorchester. Going to the Dorchester used to make me uncomfortable because I didn't have no money to be there. I didn't have no business being at the Dorchester. But I understood that if I went to the Dorchester while I was broke and I ordered tea, I was going to eventually have all the money in the world to spend at the Dorchester and order the steak that I want to eat. Now I go to the Dorchester whenever I want to go. But I used to go there when I was broke. So you have to go there first, guys. You know, you have to go wherever you want to be in your future. You have to go there now, and you're going to have it. You're going to have it. When I used to go there, I created the desire to be able to spend all the time in the world there. You know, Lord, Travelodge, guys, whole shambles, man, whole shambles. But yeah. So, but Dorchester, guys. But then another one that I really love is definitely the Corinthia Hotel. I used to go there a lot when I was broke. But it smells so amazing. The Corinthia Hotel, it smells so amazing. The spa is amazing. But I used to go there when I was broke, and I used to order tea as well. I used to order tea. They would come and they'd ask me, "Oh, do you want to eat something?" And I'd be like, "No, no, can I just have tea?" And then I would look at the tea selection and just select, like, you know, one of the different teas that they had. But it girl, that wasn't the kind of tea I was having. I wasn't having no tea for £45 because I couldn't afford that tea. No, that wasn't the one. It was like the jasmine tea or the English breakfast tea. Or one time I went to the Four Seasons when I was broke, and I had this rosebud tea, which really messed me up. Yeah, I had this rosebud tea. But I used to go to all the nice places and just drink tea, guys, you know? So guys, listen, wherever you go, it was important that I was in that environment, guys, because you have to go where the people that have money are. You have to go where the people that have money are and where money is being spent. And these are the places that money was being spent. It wasn't the Travelodge. It was the Dorchester Hotel, the Corinthia Hotel, the Bulgari Hotel. You know, the Shangri-La, all these places that I couldn't afford to buy more than tea. Sometimes I couldn't even afford to buy tea there. I was so broke. But I went there anyway because David told us that you need to go where you're going. You need to experience the future that you want. This is the future I wanted. I wanted to be in all the nicest places, doing all the most amazing things. So I understood I had to experience it before I get there. So once I experienced it, my desire built up in my heart even more for it. I wanted it even more. I wanted more of it. Guys, whatever you experience, you're going to want more of. So if you really, really want to have the zeal, the zest, the gusto to really, really chase your goals and dreams, go and experience the things that you want. Go and test drive that dream car. Go and sit in the dream car. Go and take pictures in the car and then print the picture out and put it up everywhere that you can see. Go and view that dream home. Go and take pictures of that dream home. Take pictures in front of the dream home, right? Guys, it's free to go and view homes. Why are you not viewing your dream homes? How do you expect to build up a burning desire to want it if you have never experienced it? Whatever you experience, you believe. That's the beautiful thing about the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't know what the truth is. It doesn't know what the lie is. In a way, it's a good thing, but in a way, it's a really bad thing as well. Because whatever you feed into your subconscious mind, it's going to believe it. Which is good if you can actually control what you're feeding into your subconscious mind, right? Guys, how many of you have a gold card? How many of you have a gold card? You need to have a gold card. It's an index card. It's a small piece of card. You need to have a gold card, right? You need to have a gold card. You need to have your goal written down on a gold card. You need to have your goal written down on a gold card. What do you want? Decide what you want and have your goal written down. Decide what you want and have your goal written down on an index card. Guys, index cards are a small piece of card, and you can write your goal down on this, write a deadline on it, a date for the completion, and put it in your wallet and bring it with you everywhere. And when you're anywhere, you just take it out and you read it. You read it. This is your confession. This is your confession. Write your goal on an index card, on a gold card, and take it anywhere, everywhere with you. Put it in your wallet, put it in your purse. And whenever you're anywhere, you just take it out and you read it. Constantly remind yourself of what you really want. Constantly remind yourself of where you're going, right? So get a goal card. Every successful person has a goal card. Bob Proctor teaches about this. The book Think and Grow Rich teaches about this. You need to have a goal card. Guys, write in the chat box if you have a goal card. Do you have a goal card? Do you have a goal card? Guys, if you don't have one right now, make one right now. Go and get a piece of paper or a piece of card and cut out the side. Guys, an index card, this is tiny. It's tiny. Go and cut out a piece of paper that can fit into your wallet. Try and make sure it's like a hard piece of card. Make sure it's a hard piece of card, guys. And just cut it to the wallet size. Whatever your size of your wallet or your purse is, cut out that size and write your goal on it. Write your goal on it and take it everywhere with you. Put it in your wallet. You need to be constantly seeing your goal. You need to be constantly, speaking your goal. So you need to have a goal card. Guys, listen, I'm gonna give you 3 minutes. Run and grab a hard piece of card and cut it to the size of, your wallet size, and write down your goal on it. Is your goal chairman? So whatever your goal is, guys, right? I am so happy and grateful now that. I am so happy and grateful now that, and write the rest of the goal. I don't know what your desire is, but whatever your desire is, write it out on the goal card. I am so happy and grateful now that. I'm telling you, this stuff works. There's guys, David Imonite is a billionaire and he has a gold card. Why don't you have a gold card? We ain't where he is. You gotta have a gold card. Get a piece of card quick. Cut it out to your wallet size, your purse size, and literally write your goal down on it. Write your goal down on it and put it in your wallet and read it. Read it however many times a day you can, as many times a day that you can. You gotta constantly be seeing this goal card. And that's why you wanna make sure it's wallet size, because you wanna bring it everywhere with you. Everywhere you go, your goal has to be with you. Your goal has to be with you everywhere that you go. Guys, look at this. Write the vision, make it plain, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it will speak, and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Guys, write the vision down. If you're constantly seeing this goal, guess what? You're going to keep running for it. Write the vision down. This is how you're going to run. If you want to develop the energy to run for these goals, this is how it's going to happen. It's going to happen because you're constantly seeing it. Get the goal card. Write the goal down. It's going to make you run. Guys, imagine seeing your goal a minimum of, let's say, 5 times a day. Every time you open your wallet, you see this goal. Every time you open your wallet, you see this goal. Everywhere you are, you see this goal because it's in your wallet or your purse. Your mind will constantly be focused on the right thing. So guess what? You'll produce the right result, because wherever your focus is where your reality is going to grow. Because you're going to be doing the right activities, because whatever you're constantly seeing, you'll start to believe. And as your belief system is increasing, you're going to be able to believe your goals are possible. Write the vision, make it plain. He who sees it is gonna run. So if you really want to run, if you really want to get to chairman, write the goal down. I'm so happy and grateful now. Guys, if right now you're unranked, maybe your confession should be, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a platinum 1000 by definitely November 30th 2020, because definitely, I mean, platinum 1000 is a 30-day game plan, you know. If your goal is chairman, because you're further along in the journey, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a chairman 10 by such and such a date, whatever the date is. So guys, quickly, I'm giving you 1 minute to quickly write your goal down on your goal card. A couple more seconds, guys. So please, like, if you didn't already have a goal card, cut out a piece of card that's definitely going to fit in your wallet or fit in your purse, because guys, you're going to need to have your goals on you all the time. You don't want to go nowhere without your goals. You want to have your goals on you all of the time. You want to be constantly reading your goals, seeing your goals, speaking your goals, right? Guys, success is 90 to 99% spiritual. Success is 90 to 99% spiritual. Guys, how many of you know people that they work so hard and you wonder why they're not successful? How many of you, or even you guys, how many of you work so hard but you're still not successful? But it's because you haven't had the spiritual side working for you. You haven't been doing these simple little things. It starts with writing the goal down. Guys, your success starts with first having a desire and then writing that desire down. Your desire is your goal. But some of you, a lot of people neglect it because it sounds so simple. It's like, oh, that sounds tedious. But it's what the really successful people do. Yeah, it's what we do. We write our goal. We decide what we want and we write it down. It's the same thing you need to do. Because if you've been working hard your whole life and you're still not successful, but you know you work really hard, the reason why is because you haven't been getting in tune with the spiritual side of things. You need to write your goal down. You need to decide what you want and you need to write it down. Success is 90 to 99% spiritual. Guys, success is only 1 to 10% the activity that you do. However, faith without works is dead. So I know some people sometimes they think, oh, they're believing so much, they have so much faith. Guys, if you're not doing the work, if you're not prospecting, presenting, promoting, launching, then it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You have to do that 1 to 10%. The 1 to 10% is the prospecting, the presenting, the promoting, the launching. That is the 1 to 10%. But you got to be really focused on the spiritual aspect of things. Guys, listen, I'm going to give you a cheat code. I'm going to give you a cheat code for really having massive success. Feeling good is a cheat code to manifestation. If you really want to manifest the things that you want, the success that you want to create, the feeling that you put behind those desires is so important. How you feel is so important. How you feel is so important. Feeling good is a cheat code to manifestation. So guys, focus your words and thoughts on things that make you feel good, and that's what you'll manifest. Focusing your words and thoughts on your goals will excite you and make you feel good. Guys, if you don't feel good in this business right now, do you know why? Because you're not focusing on the right things. There is a very, very successful entrepreneur. I follow her on Instagram because she's an absolute boss lady. Her name is Coach Stormy. Okay. Now, Coach Stormy, she's the one that really put me onto the feeling. She said feeling is a cheat code. You know what she's done? In her homes, do you know what she's done? She has literally collected things from different parts of the world that makes her feel good, and she's put them in her home. So anything that has made her feel good, she has put it into her home. She has now collected that thing and put it into her home, because she understands that you create based on how you feel. So if you want to create a beautiful life, you have to feel beautiful. If you want to create an enjoyable, exciting life, you have to feel those emotions. So she understands that feeling good is a very important part to the manifestation process. Guys, if you don't feel good, if you feel bad, that's what you'll manifest. You'll manifest ill feeling. If you feel bad, if you feel frustrated, your reality will look chaotic. But if you want to control your environment, you need to control how you feel. But let me tell you, what is gonna give you the right feelings? What is gonna give you the right feelings is the words that you speak. It's the images that you're seeing. That's what's gonna give you the right feelings. But guess what? Whatever you feel, remember, whatever you're feeling is in your heart, Whatever you're feeling is in your heart. So now, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So now all the words you're saying is perfect. Now, all the reality you're creating, fantastic. So guys, feeling good is a cheat code. So I want you to focus on words that make you feel good. Guys, if you focus on your goals, you're going to feel good all the time. I only focus on my goals. I don't focus on negative news. As I said, I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. Do you know, I live in London. There's a lockdown that is happening. I think it's either in London or the UK. I don't know. But I don't know anything about it. The only reason why I know that we are going into lockdown is simply because someone posted on one of my group chats about the lockdown, and some other people, they've posted some things. That's all I know. I don't know anything else about it. I know we're going into lockdown because some of my team have posted about it, but that's all I know, because I'm not going to focus on I just don't watch, because the reality is, every time you focus on negativity, you don't feel good. You feel worried, you feel depressed, you feel anxiety, you feel frustration. Why would I want to focus on things that make me feel that way? Because when I feel that way, I'm just going to get more of it. I'm just going to get more of it. Like, I don't want to create more frustration in my life. I don't want to create, I don't want to feel ill. A lot of people that are ill right now, they brought the illness onto themselves. I don't feel bad saying it, but it's bad for me to say it. But a lot of people that are ill right now, it's their ill feelings that have brought that illness about. There's even someone, there was even a young lady in my business. She said, I know I made myself sick because I'm so negative. That's what she said to me. I said, babe, you did. She said, I know. She had a surgery. She had to have a surgery because of how sick she made herself, because of her negative thinking, her negative words, her pessimistic. She has a disgusting mindset. She said, I know I've made myself sick, so I know I can, bounce myself back. I can bring myself back, because now she understood where she went wrong. She was constantly speaking ill things, right? So now she attracted this disease into her life, and she knew it. She said to me, she said, I know that I'm the reason why I'm sick. It's because I was so pessimistic. But if I could think myself into illness, I can think myself out of it. And I said, girl, you've got it. You're definitely going to be cured, because at least now you know what's going on. Okay, so guys, if you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. Remember, everything starts in the mind. Guys, I want you to look around you right now in your current environment. I want you to look around you in your current environment. Like, if you're in your house, there's furniture around you, right? There's furniture there. You're in a beautiful home. Guys, the furniture, the home that you live in, it all started off in your mind. Not your mind, but somebody's mind, okay? Somebody's mind, not yours, but somebody's mind. Everything around you, all the furniture in your house was once a thought in somebody's head. Everything surrounding you right now in your house was once a thought in somebody's head. So if you know that it was once a thought in somebody's head, that is confirmation to you. That is confirmation to you that whatever you can think about, you can create. Whatever you can think about, you can create. How much beautiful furniture is surrounding you right now? Even the electricity, the light bulbs, right? Even, I mean, guys, it was first a thought. Everything you're surrounded, guys, your laptop, your phone that you're on right now, it was first a thought in the manufacturer's mind before it became a physical reality. So if you know that thoughts create things, what do you want to create? Where do you want to make sure your focus is now? If your goal is chairman, do you want to make sure that your mind is only focused on things that can produce chairman reality? Body follows what the mind believes. What are you feeding your five senses? Because what you're feeding your five senses is what is now bringing about your belief system. Whatever you're feeding your five senses is what is bringing about your belief system. So are you going to be conscious of what you're feeding your five senses? Every time you think, let me go and buy that cheap chicken and chips, are you going to be conscious of what that chicken and chips, eating that chicken and chips, what signal it's going to send to your mind about poverty, about lack? Guys, even if right now you don't have a lot of money, you need to go out and eat something that is more expensive than what you're usually eating, because it will change your taste buds. And you need to change your taste buds. Guys, you you need to do these things. Train your mind and body. Train your mind and your body will follow. Guys, it first starts in the mind before it shows up in the physical. The body follows the mind. Guys, your back office follows your mind. Your back office follows your mind. So if right now it says chairman on the back office, it's because it was first in our mind before it was on the back office. My mind was at chairman. Guys, chairman is a mindset. I was a chairman in my mind before I went chairman on the back office. Are you a chairman in your mind? Are you chairman in your activity? I was doing chairman activity before I went chairman. When I went guys, I went chairman because I was doing 3 presentations minimum a day. I was doing 3, 6, and 8. That's how I went chairman. Why? Because I was thinking like a chairman. I heard that chairmans do 5 to 7 presentations a day. Some of you do 1 presentation or no presentations a day, but you want the same result. You want the same money. You want the same success. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Chairmans do 5 to 7 presentations a day. I understood that. So I made sure I was doing 3 presentations every day for my team. 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. Was it any surprise when the back office read chairman? No, because I was servicing my team. I was doing 3, 6, and 8 every single day. Your back office follows your mind. Where is your mind at? Where is your focus in your mind right now? You create it first in your mind before it shows up on the back office. If right now you're unranked, you got to create that success mentally first. Guys, you got to tell yourself, I'm already a platinum 1000. I'm already a chairman. When you're telling yourself those things and then you're believing for it, it's gonna now, you're gonna do the work and you're gonna have no problem doing the work. I had no problem doing the work to go chairman. I had no problem doing 3 presentations every single day for my team because I knew that it would bring about the result. I knew that it was going to bring the physical reality into my back office. But some of you aren't okay with doing the work before the money comes. Guys, let me tell you one thing. You have to do more than you're paid for. And then eventually you're going to be paid for more than you do. I get paid for more than I do right now. But before, I used to do more than I'm paid for. Do more than you're paid for right now. And eventually you will be paid for more than you do. I get paid for more than I do right now. I have great leverage, but I'm about to be really, really deep into the trenches, back to how I used to be, right? But the reality is I have a lot of leverage because I used to do more than I was paid for. So now I get paid for more than I do, but I'm not comfortable here. So I'm about to run. I've got 60 days left to the end of the year. I'm not playing with it. I hope you don't play with it as well. I'm not playing with this next 60 days. This next 60 days is, you see all these fancy cute quotes on Instagram? These fancy cute quotes are my reality. I'm about to run. I said I want 20 brand new chairmans. I'm going to have my 20 brand new chairmans. Whatever desire I hold in my heart is going to seek expression in physical reality. It's going to manifest. 20 brand new chairmans in Wealth Makers is exactly what's going to happen. We already have a couple chairmans, but we said we wanted 20. 20 is what we're going to have. There's some people on this call right now that they're going to be one of the brand new chairmans by the end of the year. They're going to do the work. They're going to do the spiritual. They're going to do the spiritual work and they're going to do the physical work. They're going to believe. There's some brand new chairmans on this call. There's some chairmans on this call that are going to break by the end of the year that right now on this call are just platinum 1000s. They're just platinum 1000s, but they're listening to everything that I'm saying. They're not questioning it. They're not doubting it. They're applying it and they're ready to apply every single day because what they really want is chairman. And it's going to say chairman on their back office by the end of the year. Because the reality is chairman is only a 90-day game plan. Chairman is only a 90-day game plan. And if you're already at P1, there's no reason why you can't help 10 other people go P1000. You'll be at chairman in 60 days. Are you scared of hard work? God, you work hard anyway. Guys, put in the chat box if you work hard at your job. Please put in the chat box. I want to see who works hard at their job right now. Who works hard at their job right now? Put it in the chat box if you work hard at your job right now. Okay, perfect. So you already work hard. You already work hard. So no, why not work hard in an opportunity that can make you a millionaire? Guys, put in the chat box right now. Put no, if your job can't make you a millionaire. Can the job that you're doing right now, can it make you a millionaire? Put no in the chat box right now if your job can't make you a millionaire. So why are you playing? Listen, guys, I'm telling you, it's this simple. The business don't change. The business, the activity is prospecting, promoting, presenting, launching new customers. That's it. The spiritual side is making sure you're saying the right words, you're putting the experiences, you're thinking the right things, you're creating automatic success through pictures that you're constantly seeing in your vision environment. It's simple. It's simple. Wherever you're focused, guys, the number one cause of failure is broken focus. So that means to you, what that's saying is you just need to focus. You need to focus, and you can control your focus. You can control your focus by what you choose to focus on, the pictures you choose to see, the environment you choose to be in, the conversations you choose to be around, the people you choose to be around. To be honest, the people that you choose to be around is very important. You got to make sure you're around the right people, people that encourage your success, support your success. Don't be, guys, there's 60 days left to the end of the year. Don't spend time with nobody that don't support where you're going. Don't spend time with nobody that's negative about what you're doing right now. You need to be around people that's encouraging you. Guys, some of you have been in the team and you haven't even made friends in the team. You need to make friends in the team. You need to make some friends in this team. Make friends in your team, because the reality is the world is a negative place and people are going to try to stop you from pursuing your goals, but you can't afford it. Because some of you, I know, just like me, your goal is about helping your family. So if your goal is about helping your family, you can't afford for anyone to take you off course. You can't afford for anyone to be speaking negativity into your life, because whatever they're telling you, you're going to believe it. Because remember, faith comes by hearing. So if that's what you're hearing all the time, this negative information, this constant criticism, this constant negativity, that's what's going to now start showing up in your physical reality. You can't control it, because you can't the only way you can choose what you believe is by choosing what you let get into your subconscious mind and get into your heart. But if someone around you is constantly speaking negativity, that is what you're going to create. Okay. All right, so guys, chairman is a mindset. Chairman happens first in the mind before it shows up on your back office. You have to go there in your mind first, but you will only go where you can see. And that's why, guys, it's going to be so important that you put the pictures up, that you put the signs up, okay? You know, you are a rich man or woman first in your mind before it shows up in your pockets, wallet, or bank account. You know, so do you constantly think about wealth and having money, or do you think about how broke you are? Guys, whatever the dominating thoughts of your mind are, they are ruling your reality. Whatever the dominating thoughts of your mind are, they are ruling your reality. They are dominating your reality. Whatever your constant level of thinking is, are you thinking about wealth or are you thinking about lack? If you're thinking about wealth, you're going to create it 100%. It's done. You're going to create that. Okay. But if you're constantly thinking about how broke you are, guess what? You're going to get broker. You're going to be even more broke. Like, whatever you think about, whatever you focus on, it's going to expand in your life. It's going to keep showing up it's going to get bigger in your life. Okay. So change your focus and you'll change your life. Guys, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. You have to be clear on what that worthy ideal is. Again, that's the desire, what you really want. The last three letters of clear spells air. So you have to be hearing your goal. What are you constantly hearing? What are you constantly hearing? Guys, the what you're constantly hearing is going to come out through your mouth, right? Because it's going to be what you're speaking that you're going to be hearing. Okay, so whatever you're speaking is what you're going to be hearing. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. You have to be clear on what that worthy ideal is. The last three letters of clear spells air. So you have to be hearing your goal, okay? You have to be hearing your goal. So guys, what we want to do now is we want to create some affirmations, okay? Because guys, the way to actually hear your goal is you need to create some affirmations that you're now going to speak. You're going to speak these affirmations every single day. You're going to speak these affirmations 100 times a day, and that's how you're going to get it into your subconscious mind. That's going to how you're going to, get the desire into your heart. It's going to be through your confession. Your confession are your affirmations. What are you constantly speaking? What are the words that's coming out of your mouth? The words that you're coming out of your mouth is what's going to get into your air. It's what's going to get into your air. And whatever is getting into your air, repetitious information, if you keep repeating this information, it's going to go into your subconscious mind, right? It's going to go into your subconscious mind. And it's going to go into your heart. You're going to get the desires of your heart. So some of my affirmations, guys, actually, these are not my affirmations. Okay, so some affirmations that you can use is, guys, so if you're not yet a Platinum 1000, as I said, Platinum 1000 is a 30-day game plan. You don't need more than 30 days to go Platinum 1000. Platinum 1000 is a 30-day game plan. So if you're not yet a Platinum 1000, if right now you're unranked, your goal is, I am so happy and grateful now that I am a Platinum 1000 by November 30th, 2020. Guys, gratitude is the seed for more. Whatever you're grateful for, whatever you celebrate, you're going to attract more of in your life. Whatever you hate on, you'll repel. So if you really want to accomplish something, you've got to celebrate it and be grateful for it before you already have it. So you're going to be saying this affirmation every single day like you already have it in your possession. Guess what's going to happen? If you repeatedly hear this over and over again as you're speaking it, you're going to believe you already have it. Then guess what you're going to do? You're going to start doing what a Platinum 1000 would be doing. You're going to start doing what a Platinum 1000 would be doing because your belief system is going to be at Platinum 1000 because that's all you're hearing. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a Platinum 1000 by November 30th, 2020. Say this 100 times a day. Say this 100 times a day. You just need 10 minutes. You just need 10 minutes out of the day to say this affirmation. Even if you don't believe you can get to Platinum 1000 right now, I'm telling you, just start saying it. Guys, I had an affirmation that I used to do. I'm going to show you guys. I didn't believe it could happen. But David Imonite said, it don't matter what, if you believe it can happen right now. If your belief is not there, just keep saying it and it's going to build your belief. My belief built up. I believed because guess what happened? Even though I didn't know if it was going to happen, as I kept saying it, the results started to come. The results started to show up and faster than I could even imagine, right? Faster than I could even imagine. I am so happy and great. So guys, if you ain't P1000 yet, if right now you're unranked, write this affirmation down. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a Platinum 1000 by November 30th, 2020. Listen, if you're in Platinum 1000 yet, Zain Khan is doing an incentive where on November 30th, he is giving, anyone that becomes Platinum 1000 before November 30th, he's giving $300. Anybody that becomes Platinum 1000 before November 30th, Zain Khan is going to give you $300. So if you're in Platinum 1000 yet, you need to run. It's the 1st of November right now. You need to run. Platinum 1000, extra $300 aside from the $1,000 a month that you get, plus the $50 for signing people up anyway. Free money. You better do it in November as opposed to any other month because you're getting $300 for it this month. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a Platinum 1000 by November 30th, 2020. If you ain't a chairman yet, guys, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 10 by November 30th, 2020. If right now you're a P5, your confession should be, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 10 by November 30th, 2020. You definitely want to do it in November because Zain Khan is paying out $3,000 for anyone that does it by November 30th. So if right now you're a P5, and you ain't chairman yet, this is your goal. This month you need to run. November 30th is the deadline. You're getting an extra $3,000. What would you do with extra $3,000? That's some good money. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 10 by November 30th, 2020. Read this every day. Say 100 times a day. Read it out loud. Say 100 times a day. Celebrate this goal. Whatever you celebrate, you attract. If you want to have more of something in your life, celebrate it. Celebrate it. If like whatever you hate on, you're going to repel it. So if you say that you want to be a chairman, but you're hating on another chairman, then it's going to be hard for you to get to chairman because you're hating on what you say that you want. So just make sure that, faith works through love. So you got to be loving on other people in order for you to actually accomplish these goals. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm the leader that has developed 10 brand new Platinum 1000 by November 30th, 2020. So guys, listen, if your goal is chairman, and by the way, this is only for people that are, if you're a platinum 1000, no, if you're a platinum 5000, if you're a platinum 5000, this is your goal, so I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a chairman 10 by November 30th, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm the leader that has developed 10 brand new platinum 1000s by November 30th, 2020. Guys, I remember when David told us to create this sign, right? And at the time, I didn't know about all this spiritual stuff, so I didn't understand what he was talking about, but I made it anyway, because I'm like, he's rich, I'm broke. If he's saying that I should make a sign that says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm the leader that has developed 10 brand new Platinum 1000s and above, I did it. Oh my goodness, out of nowhere, I went from being the person that had like about one Platinum 1000 in my organization to now all of a sudden, Platinum 1000 were breaking left, right, and center. Platinum 1000 were popping in 1 month. And I was like, it works. It works. Wow, it works. Everything that David teaches works. That's why I wouldn't be on this call right now telling you guys to do this stuff if it didn't work. I don't like to waste my time, but this stuff worked for me. It worked for all of our P5s and above. It worked for every single person in the company seeing massive success. And I know it's going to work for you. That's why I'm telling you to do it. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn $10,000 every month from my I Am Academy business by November 30th, 2020. Guys, if you ain't P1000 yet, make sure you go P1000 this November. Zane's giving away a free $300. If you ain't chairman yet, make sure you go chairman this November. Zane's giving away $3,000. And anybody that can sign up, 100 people, Zane's giving away $10,000 for that. There's too much money on the table. So guys, make sure you write out your affirmations. These are affirmations that you're going to need to start confessing every day. You need to start reading these aloud every day. Every day. This needs to be part of your morning routine. You got to celebrate these goals every single morning. Shout them out loud 100 times a day. 100 times a day. Guys, guess what? If right now you don't believe them, guess what will happen? After 30 days, your belief system will be yay high. It will be sky high because it's all you're constantly hearing. Whatever you hear, you believe. So if you really want to develop the self-confidence that you can really accomplish these goals, start saying them, start speaking them out loud. Over time, from the constant hearing of these goals, you're going to now start to believe it. You're now going to start to operate at these positions, like as if you're at these positions. Then guess what? The next step is it's going to show up in your back office. I am so happy and grateful now that individuals who are ambitious, have a strong desire for success, are highly motivated and sharp, are joining my I Am organization every day. This is a confession that I had that saw new successful people joining my business every day. The people started showing up. When I was saying this affirmation, I'm so happy and grateful now that individuals who are ambitious, have a strong desire for success, are highly motivated and sharp, are joining my I Am organization every day. A guy joined my business that put over 90 people into my business in 1 month, right? In the middle of when I was saying this affirmation. That's how powerful speaking life into situations are. I'm so happy and grateful now that I attract top leaders into my business every day. Are you speaking life into your business? I only speak what I want to see. I don't speak what I don't want to see. Some of you are opening your mouth to say, oh my God, people are leaving my business. Oh my God, people are quitting my business. Oh my God, the numbers on my back office keep going backwards. You will never hear that come out of my mouth. You'll never hear me say those things. I only speak what I want to see because I know that eventually it will show up and eventually it will be my present, current reality. Okay? So start to now stop saying things you don't want to create because your words have creative power. That's why you need to get that book I told you about, Hung by the Tongue. Read it. Read it. Understand the power of your words. I'm so happy and grateful now that my team are making crazy money trading and building. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've impacted the lives of 500 people by November 30th, 2020. Again, this has to do with your chairman goal. If you right now you're at P5, you definitely should be at Chairman 10 by November 30th if you're really ready to run. $3,000 extra is on the line aside from the over 10K a month that they're paying at Chairman. Chairman is good, guys. Get there. Guys, and also if there's ever any day that you can't say your goals, right? You can actually record your goals. I got this from Justin Owens. You can actually record your goals and you can actually listen to it. So you can record your affirmations. If you ever don't have the time to say them, you can still be hearing them. And also, let's say for instance, sometimes you're around people, but you want to, instead of listening to music, you want to build up your belief muscle. Then this is the perfect thing to do is literally record your affirmations and listen to them. Put your AirPods in and just be listening to them, okay? So I did a quick example today because I know some of you are going to want to record it and literally have this playing so that guys, remember, whatever you're constantly hearing, you will believe it, okay?
I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 25 by October 31st, 2020. I am so happy and grateful now that I earn $25,000 every month by October 31st, 2020. I am so happy and grateful now that I have 20 brand new chairmen by December 31st, 2020 in Wealth Makers. I am so happy and grateful now that money flows to me in increasing quantities with ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I attract individuals into my business daily that are ambitious, have a strong desire for success, are highly motivated and sharp. I'm so happy and grateful now that I attract top leaders into my business every day. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 100 by December 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that my team and I have results our way to Chairman 100 by December 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that my whole team are making crazy money trading and building. I am so happy and grateful now that I've impacted the lives of 5,000 people by December 31st, 2020. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 25 by October 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn $25,000 every month by October 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 20 brand new chairmen by December 31st, 2020 in Wealth Makers. I'm so happy and grateful now that money flows to me in increasing quantities with ease. I am so happy and grateful now that I attract individuals into my business daily that are ambitious, have a strong desire for success, are highly motivated and sharp. I'm so happy and grateful now that I attract top leaders into my business every day. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 100 by December 31st, 2020. I am so happy and grateful now that my team and I have results our way to Chairman 100 by December 31st, 2020. I am so happy and grateful now that my whole team are making crazy money trading and building. I am so happy and grateful now that I have impacted the lives of 5,000 people by December 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 25 by October 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn $25,000 every month by October 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 20 brand new chairmen by December 31st, 2020 in Wealth Makers. I'm so happy and grateful now that money flows to me in increasing quantities with ease. I'm so happy and grateful now that I attract individuals into my business daily that are ambitious, have a strong desire for success, are highly motivated and sharp. I'm so happy and grateful now that I attract top leaders into my business every day. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Chairman 100 by December 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that my team and I have results our way to Chairman 100 by December 31st, 2020. I'm so happy and grateful now that my whole team are making crazy money trading and building. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've impacted the lives of 5,000 people by December 31st, 2020.
Okay, cool. So guys, listen, just because there's going to be some times where maybe you can't say it, but it don't mean that just because you can't say it, you can't be hearing it. Put your AirPods in and be listening to a recording that you have made, because you need to be, if you're really serious about the success that you want, you got to be hearing your affirmations all of the time. If you're really serious about this success, guys, you got to say it 100 times a day. You have to say it 100 times a day. Guys, listen, when you come into this business, we always tell you, you need to start reprogramming your mind for success, right? We always tell you, you need to start reprogramming your mind for success, because the reality is 95% of people in the world are broke. 95% of people in the world are poor and middle class. So if you're part of the majority, I used to be part of the poor and middle class. I used to be part of the 95%. So if I'm coming into this business and I'm part of the 95%, I've been taught my whole life, go to school, get a good education, come out, you're going to get a good job, and all I've ever done is be an employee. I need to now change the way that I'm thinking. I now need to reprogram my mind for success. That's where these affirmations come in. I need to now set goals, write out affirmations, write out goals for the reality I want to create, for the life I want to have. I need to be saying them every single day, because guess what? The more I say and repeat it, the more it gets into my subconscious mind, because faith comes by hearing. Whatever I'm constantly hearing, I'm going to start to believe is going to get into my heart. Okay? Thoughts become things. Whatever I'm constantly thinking about, how am I going to constantly be thinking about my goals? I'm going to be constantly be thinking about my goals through the pictures I'm seeing, the images, the environment, the automatic success I create through the pictures I have up of where I want to go, but also because I'm going to be getting these words into my mind through my constant confession of these affirmations 100 times every single day. It only takes 10 minutes. It only takes 10 minutes in your morning routine to repeat these affirmations every day, guys. And whenever you can't repeat it every single day, make sure you've made a recording. Make sure you've made a recording. Play that recording. Put your AirPods in and be hearing it, okay? All right, so guys, another thing. Okay, so cool. Guys, when I first started listening to David Imonite with this information that he was giving us, he told us to create the sign, right? The sign is like this, but this is not the original sign. I couldn't find the original sign that I made, but my original sign was, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 10 brand new Platinum 1000s and above in my I Am organization by September such and such, right? That is, if you want to go chairman, if right now you're a P1000 and your goal is to get to chairman, you're not a chairman yet, only do this if you're a P1000. If you're not a P1000 yet, your confession should be, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm a Platinum 1000, and give it a date 30 days from now. So your goal, if you're not a Platinum 1000 right now, your goal for Platinum 1000 is November 30th, okay? November 30th, 2020, because you won't be able to believe that you can produce 10 brand new Platinum 1000s if you ain't gone Platinum 1000 yourself yet. So, but if you've gone Platinum 1000, if you're Platinum 1000 and above, your confession now, you need a sign, guys. You need a picture of what it's going to look like for you to get to chairman. And your picture needs to say, I am so happy and grateful now that I have 10 brand new Platinum 1000s and above in my I Am organization by November 30th, 2020. If you're running for the incentive for the $3,000 extra on top of the chairman money, then you need to create this sign. You need to put this sign everywhere that you can see. This is the picture of what I thought I'm gonna look like when I get to the chairman goal that I had. So I had a picture of me smiling, because I'm definitely gonna be smiling when I get there. So that's why I was smiling, was because I knew that I'm gonna be smiling when I get to chairman, because that's my goal. So I had a picture of me smiling, and I had my affirmation. So after I finished my 10 brand new Platinum 1000 goal, after I had my 10 brand new Platinum 1000s, I created this one for 50, and I got my 50. Guys, every time you create these signs, it works. Every time you create these signs, it works. Like I said, I wanted 50 brand new Platinum 1000. It happened. By May, I had my 50 brand new Platinum 1000s. Okay. So literally, it didn't happen December 31st, but it happened this year. It happened by May, I had my 50 brand new Platinum 1000. So there's like, never change the goal because of the time it's going to take to get there. Just know that it's going to happen anyway. Okay. I learned to create the sign from David. So guys, if right now you want to go chairman and you don't have this sign, you don't have this affirmation, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 10 brand new Platinum 1000s and above in my I Am organization by November 30th, 2020, or if you need it to be December, it's up to you guys. Then you need to get this sign made, a picture of what it's going to look like when you get to chairman, and also the confession. and put these pictures everywhere that you can see. Put this confession up everywhere. So, David Imonite, his one for last year was, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 200 brand new chairman, 10s and above in my IM organization by December 31st, 2020. I learned this from David. Every single time he set the goal, it worked. When I set the goal, it worked too. Look at his caption, guys. There's so many clues on David Imonite's Instagram. There is so many clues on David Imonite's Instagram. He said, setting goals are one of many habits successful people have. I set this goal November 18th. I believed it would happen. I didn't know how it would happen. Things were not amazing when I set the goal, but I knew once I set it, it was done. Now am I saying because I set the goal, that's the reason we broke 200 chairmans in IM in 2019? No. It took hard work and belief from many people around the world for it to happen. But I will say this, no goal has ever been hit that wasn't set. Set the goals, my friends. So guys, you have to set the goals. If you really, whatever you want to happen, don't complain to your mentor if you haven't set the goals. If your mentor has told you to write the goal down and you haven't bothered, don't complain to your mentor that things aren't working if you haven't set the goal. If you're a P1000 right now, you should have a sign that says, I am so happy and grateful now that I have 10 brand new Platinum 1000s and above in my IM organization by November 30th, 2020 or December 31st, 2020. It's up to you guys. Where your business is at right now, or consult with your mentor, and they will know what date you should set based on where your business is at right now. Guys, this is the sign that I had before I had over 50 brand new Platinum 1000s. This is the sign that I had. This is why I have 4 chairmans in my organization, was because I had this sign. This is why I have 4 chairmans in my organization, is because I have this sign. 50 brand new Platinum 1000s led me to having 4 other chairmans than just myself. Okay. So guys, create the sign. And look, I used to have the sign everywhere I can see. I literally cut this one out because I used to have it on my laptop. So as I'm doing my work, whatever I'm doing, I would have the sign where I could see, like literally have the sign where I could see, right? Look, David always has a sign. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 100 chairman 10s in my IM organization by March 31st, 2018. That was the goal before the one we just read. In time, relax, be patient, stop worrying, all is well. In time, you will see that everything was working out for your good. Go to sleep and wake up in full faith that everything worked itself out. I love you and I believe in you. Good night. This is David's current goal. This is his current goal. He has a group chat. He has this goal there. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 1,000 qualified chairman 10s and above in my IM organization by December 31st, 2020. This is his current goal, right? Do I believe it's going to happen? 100%. Every other goal he set happened. Guys, when I was trying to go chairman, this picture was everywhere I could see. I had this picture all around my house, everywhere. This picture was everywhere. I used to stare at this picture for at least 10 minutes every day. I used to stare at this picture for at least 10 minutes every single day in the morning when I was running for chairman. Was I surprised when I went chairman? No, because I had this picture everywhere. All I could see was myself as a chairman. I was seeing myself as a chairman. I was seeing myself at chairman all of the time. I'm telling you, guys, if you're serious about going chairman, if you're serious about getting to your next rank, you should have a flyer of yourself at your next rank. You should have a flyer of yourself at your next rank if you're really serious about getting to your next rank. Do you have it's an affirmation flyer. It's an affirmation flyer. You should have a flyer like it's already done. When you look at this, your subconscious mind is going to believe that it's already done. Your subconscious mind is going to see this, and your subconscious mind is going to believe that this is already done. Every time I saw this, I believed that was already there. Every time I saw this, I got excited about my flyer dropping and everyone posting me all around social media. I got excited about Zane putting me on his page. I got excited about all of those things. The fact that, I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait for this to get out there. It just built, every time I saw this goal, it gave me energy, gave me excitement, but I was seeing it every day. So make sure, if right now you're a P1000, if right now you're P5, P2, whatever, do you have a chairman flyer? You need a chairman flyer. And also have a picture of your next rank. You need it. You need to see every day if you really believe you're going there. Guys, when I went to David's house last year, I went to David's house twice last year. David lives in, well, one of his homes, the one that he had last year when we went. He lives in Houston, Texas, in a beautiful gated community. You literally have to go through security to drive into that private neighborhood, and it's so beautiful. And when we went into his home, he gave us a tour both times. And guys, he has signs everywhere around his house of where he wants to go. Everybody that listens to David, studies David, you already know that his life's goal is to impact 1 billion lives, 1 billion people through his voice and his appearance, right? Guys, he has signs in his house. This is his bed. He has a cushion that says impact 1 billion. He has his goals everywhere he can see. Do you have your goals everywhere you can see? He made a cushion. There were so many cushions around his house that had different affirmations on them, right? Because he understands automatic success. Guys, you can create automatic success for yourself by putting the pictures everywhere. So putting the signs, putting the words everywhere. So there are things around your house that if you see them, they automatically trigger a thought. Every time he sees impact 1 billion, he's reminded of his goal. He's reminded of his goal. What is your goal? Do you have the pictures up everywhere, right? Now, and then also in his bathroom, guys, this was his bathroom. He had a $20 million note in his bathroom. He had a $20 million note in his bathroom. Guys, if your goal is to be a millionaire, have you turned a $1 or a £1 into $1 million or $1 million? Look at what he's done. He's rich, but look at how he drew it. Look at how he drew it. He literally just used a marker pen to change $20 into 20 million. He's already achieved this. He's already achieved this. This was an old goal. David said every single goal he's ever written down, he's already achieved. Every goal he wrote down, he's achieved. Guys, it's as simple as writing the goal down. If you wanna make $1 million, have you turned a $1 bill or a £1 note into $1 million? All you have to do is write the zeros. You just have to write the zeros. Now, every time you're seeing $1 million, every time you're seeing £1 million, automatic success. David goes as far as having in his bathroom, he has shower gels that say super rich. He has like what I have as well. I have like signs in my house that say I'm a billionaire. He has the same thing, right? So what signs do you have around your house that constantly remind you of where you're going? What signs, what pictures do you have up? You need to create a vision environment. Guys, one of your greatest abilities that you have is to be able to live in your current situation, your present reality, but literally focus on the future. Do you know how you do that? Guys, every single house that you live in, you need to have a picture up of your next house. You need to have a picture up of your future house. You should be driving in your car, and inside of your car, there is a picture of your dream car. Is there a picture of your dream car in the car you drive right now? There should be. There should be a picture of the car that you dream of driving. It should be in your car that you drive right now. So every time you get into that car, you're reminded of the car you really want to be driving. That's going to motivate you. In the house that you live in right now, you should be in your house, but have so many images of your dream house. And just focus on that. Guys, when you focus on your goals, it's so easy to do the work. When you focus on your goals, it's so easy to do the work. It's so easy to stay consistent because oh God. But yeah, so look at this, guys. David in his house. So he bought another house in LA, right? And he has the same sign that I have. I have this as well. It says, I'm a billionaire, right? It says, I'm a billionaire. He's put pictures up everywhere of where he is going in his life. Do you have pictures up everywhere of where you're going in your life? Look at this. Every day I see where I'm going. Set my eyes on things that are above and not beneath. I choose to see what I desire. My eyes are a gateway into my heart. Your eyes are the lamp unto your feet. You will move in the direction in which you see. What you see every day is exactly what people will see in you and on you. Okay? And then also, guys, look at this. This is a very, very old picture, very, very old picture. But look, before he had the $20 million bill, he had a $5 million bill. Actually, I think he had a $5 million bill. So guys, right now, maybe you don't believe for a million, but have you written out, let's say maybe your goal is to get to 10,000, or maybe 100,000. Have you turned a $1 or £1 bill or whatever it may be into 10,000, into 100,000? He did it. Look, this was for 5 million. He said, years ago, I learned the principle of you become what you think about. I heard it as a kid from my mother, making me read Proverbs, and then I read it from mentors for many years. And then one day in 2010, I heard it again on the audio, The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. Now, at the end of 2012, I made 2.2 million in income. I set a goal to make $5 million, so I created this $5 million bill. 2013 came around and I made 1.7 million. 2014 came, I made 1.1 million. 2015 came around and I made 650,000. As my income was falling, I was investing more. I bought Alibaba stock at $57 a share. Today it's trading at $198 a share. 2016, I made 300K. I made a change in environment. I changed the people that I was around, that were around me. Instead of spending time with people that tolerated me, I got around people that believed in me and celebrated me. And I also lost a God and found God. Now this $5 million bill has now been completed in 2018. Guys, when you set the goal, don't get frustrated that it's not happening right now. There is no deadline, but I'm telling you, God is going to give you the desires of your heart, but he's not giving you any deadline for it. You're going to get it. It's going to happen for you when you're ready for it. Some of you want to achieve things right now that you ain't ready for. You ain't even doing the work for it. You ain't doing the activity. You ain't believing at that level. You just ain't you ain't serving people at that level, but you want to accomplish that thing. God is not going to give you something before you're ready for it. So if you find that there is a delay, just understand that you ain't ready yet. There is more work that you have to do. There's somebody that you need to become, okay? There's somebody that you need to become. All right. So I made a change in environment. I changed the people that were around me. Instead of spending time with people that tolerated me, I got around people that believed in me and celebrated me. And I also lost a God and found God. Now this $5 million bill has been completed in 2018. So 5 years after setting the goal and seeing the goal every day on my bathroom sink and going through tough times, the law still holds true. You become what you think about. I don't care what you are facing right now. Keep your goals in front of you. And I promise you, sooner than later, your goals will be right in front of you. Let's go. And then also, guys, this is so recent. On the 22nd of August, just gone, David Immunite, like, he ain't too big for the small stuff. And that's why he has the big results. That's why he makes the big money. David Immunite still ain't big for the small stuff that creates the big success. This is his table in his new apartment in LA. This is his table. This is his vision environment. He said, I'm seeing this every time I'm eating. He said, every time I'm washing the plates, I'm seeing my goals. Every time I'm eating, I'm seeing my goals. This is his table in his house. He has pictures of everything that he wants. If David Immunite is doing it and he's already a billionaire, you should be doing it as well. Why are you not doing what somebody that's way wealthier than you is doing? That's so simple. You can print pictures too. You can stare at pictures too. You can see pictures every day as well. Billionaire is doing it and you ain't doing it. Guys, print the pictures out. Start to put them everywhere. Look at this. You become what you think about. You become what others think about you. And then he put the XX. So you become what others think about you. Some people allow themselves to become what others think about them. That's so bad. Some people allow themselves to become what other people think about them. You see, we have twisted this law by focusing on what others think about us, and we start to become what the world thinks about us. You must claim your power back right now by understanding that you become what you think about. And when you do this, the world will start to see you as you see yourself. Okay? The world will see you as you see yourself. Self-confidence is a very misleading character trait because at times it can be confused as arrogance. I am very self-confident, but the reason I am is because I know who is in me. He that is greater than the world is who is in me, and my awareness of his power gives me the self-confidence that I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Be confident, people, but not in your power, but in his power working through you. Okay? So guys, the self-confidence formula, this is basically the success formula. So the self-confidence formula, this is actually from the famous book Think and Grow Rich, and this is basically, guys, written by the 500 wealthiest men in the world. The 500 wealthiest men in the world during the Great Depression actually wrote this success formula. If you haven't read Think and Grow Rich before, you need to actually get this book. You need to get Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich, it's literally a book written by the 500 wealthiest men in the world. It's a practical book on how to actually accumulate wealth, how to actually accumulate riches. And this self-confidence formula is taken from the chapter on faith. So in the chapter on faith, you have this self-confidence formula, and it's basically really the success formula. What it really is, the formula is desire plus skill times faith equals success. Desire plus skill times faith equals the success that you want. So this self-confidence formula is the success formula. So the formula to really create any success, guys, any success that you desire, this is the formula that's going to give you any success that you desire. Any success that you desire, this is the formula that will bring you that success. So the first step is, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Guys, so your definite purpose is your desire. So remember, I asked you, what is your desire? The starting point of all achievement is desire, okay? So you have to have a desire. Listen to this. I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Basically, I know, you have to know that you can achieve your desire. I know that I can achieve my desire. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment. It doesn't say you should stop. It doesn't say ever stop. It says persistent. It says in order for you to create the success that you want, you're going to need to be persistent. You're going to need to take continuous action until you achieve it. Okay? So I demand of myself persistent. You got to be persistent. You got to keep doing the work. Continuous action, never stop. It doesn't say to ever stop. You got to keep doing it until you get to it. But the crazy thing is, once you get to where you want to go, you're going to want the next level. So then you're going to apply the formula again. And I hereby now promise to render such action. Guys, what is the action? So really and truly, your definite purpose in life is chairman. Your definite purpose in life is chairman, right? Now, what is the activity? I hereby promise to render such action. What is the activity? It's prospecting, it's presenting the business, it's promoting, and it's launching. That is the activity. So you're going to constantly be doing these things until you get to your goal. The activity doesn't change. Second step, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action. Guys, listen to this. I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action. Guys, whatever you're constantly thinking about is going to show up in your physical reality. Do you notice that it says reproduce? It says reproduce. What does that mean? It was already created. It means that it was already created somewhere. It was first created in the mind before it's going to show up in your physical reality. I realized the dominating thoughts of my mind. What are your dominating thoughts of your mind? The dominating thoughts of your mind is your desires. It's chairman. It's your desires. It's chairman. Whatever your desires are should be the dominating thoughts of your mind, right? Will eventually reproduce. Reproduce means that it was first created in your mind. You got to first create it in the spiritual realm before it's going to show up in your physical reality, before you're going to be able to manifest it. Right? I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Do you notice how it says gradually? It doesn't say it's going to happen right away. Gradually. Guys, there is somebody that you're going to have to become in order to accomplish these goals. If the person you are right now could be living the way that you dream about living, you'd already be there. But there's a process that you're going to have to go through and grow through. There needs to be time. Time stands for things I must experience. There are some things that you're going to have to experience before you end up at this goal. Guys, the person that you are right now can't make the money you're dreaming of making. You need to grow some more, and gradually. It doesn't say it's going to happen overnight. It doesn't say, oh, it's going to happen in 30 days. Some people join the business, quit after 30 days because it hasn't happened yet. And gradually transform themselves into physical reality. It says gradually, but you know, it says it will do it. So it doesn't matter when it's going to happen. It's going to happen. If you stay the course, it's going to happen for you. The only way it ain't going to happen for you is if you quit. Are you willing to quit and never get there? Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily. Visualize you upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become. Therefore, creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. You need to spend 30 minutes a day visualizing where you want to be in life, visualizing yourself at the destination of where you say you want to be. 30 minutes a day, you need to visualize the success that you say that you want. Spend 30 minutes. When I wanted to go chairman, there was a wall that I made, and I was staring at the pictures on that wall for as long as I could each day, jumping up and down, screaming my affirmations, celebrating the success that I desired, but literally focused on those images because I wanted to get those images in my mind because I wanted it so bad. I wanted chairman so bad. So I was focused on those images. I was visualizing myself as a chairman. I was visualizing everything I would be doing once I got to chairman. I was visualizing the way I was going to be living once I got to chairman. So once I got to chairman, none of it was new because I'd already seen it in my mind. I was there already. I was chairman in my mind before I was chairman in the back office. I already knew what chairman looked like for me before it showed up in the physical. The third step, I know through the principle of auto-suggestion, affirmations, guys, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression, right? Guys, it says eventually. Guys, I know through the principle of auto-suggestion. So the way that you're going to be able to get these thoughts and feelings into your mind is through the words that you're speaking. It's through your affirmations. I told you, say the affirmations 100 times a day. It's then going to go into your subconscious mind. But as it said, eventually seek expression. It don't give you no deadline date. It don't tell you when it's going to happen, but it's going to seek expression in the physical reality. So it's going to eventually show up. Even if it's 5 years from now, is it worth the wait? Some people work their whole lives at their job and never get to their goals and dreams. Is 5 years too long in a business to get there? I know through the principle of auto-suggestion. So me repeating my affirmations every day, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind, I'm going to get it into my mind through my affirmations I'm speaking every day, will eventually seek expression. It's going to have to show up through some practical means. It's going to show up in my reality through some practical means of attaining the object back of it. Therefore, I will devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of self-confidence. How do you develop self-confidence to be able to believe for the goals that you have? You'll be able to develop the self-confidence to believe for the goals that you have through the affirmations, through the words that you're speaking every day, through what you're hearing every day. Faith comes by hearing. So whatever you're hearing every day, that's what you're going to believe. That's how you're going to develop the self-confidence. The fourth step, I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim in life. That's the goal, guys. Your goal, I am so happy and grateful now. I am so happy and grateful now. Whatever comes after I am so happy and grateful now. So fourth step, I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim in life. Remember, your chief aim is your burning desire, whatever you're desiring for. And I will never stop trying until I shall have developed sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. Do you know it says never stop. It says never stop. Life is a continuous growth journey. It is a journey of constant self-improvement. It's a journey of constant self-improvement. You never stop working on yourself. You never stop desiring. Guys, the moment you stop getting excited about life is the moment you've died. The moment you stop desiring for things and growing, and growing to new levels is the moment you die. That's why people die when they retire, because our brain, we're supposed to be using our brains. So when people stop using their brain, they die so quickly, because we are creative creatures. We're supposed to be using our brains to create our world. So when you stop creating, that's why you die. But yeah, so step 5. Okay, step 5, guys. I fully realized that, this is very important, by the way. I see some people do some foul things. And when I look at them and I'm like, damn, if only you knew that even if it doesn't bite you in the butt now, it's going to bite you in the butt in 5 years. This one is too expensive for me to even play with. I can't even play with step 5. Like, I ain't engaging in nothing that's going to mess me up, because even if it don't show up now, it's going to show up in 5 years. I can't play with that. Guys, step 5 is so important. So listen carefully to step 5. I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Build your business on truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all whom it affects. Everything you do, you have to have integrity. You have to have integrity. Okay? I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. You can't do it alone. You're gonna need people. But to have people working with you, you need to have a pleasing personality. As a leader, you need to have a pleasing personality. Okay? I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve others. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism. Guys, faith only works through love. Believing only works through love. You have to love on people. You have to love all of humanity. By developing love for all humanity, because I know that a negative attitude toward others can never bring me success. Guys, hating on other people is never going to bring you success. Whatever you hate on, you repel. You repel whatever you hate on. So hating on other people is never going to bring you the success that you desire. You say you want to go chairman, but you hate on your chairman. You'll never be a chairman. If you say you want to go chairman, but you hate your chairman, or you hate on your chairman, you will never be a chairman, because you can't attract something that you despise. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I will sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it aloud once a day with full faith that it will gradually influence my thoughts and actions, so that it will become I'll become a self-reliant and successful person. Guys, this is a self-confidence formula. You need to print out the self-confidence formula, and you need to read it every single day. You need to read this self-confidence formula every single day, and this is going to help you develop the self-confidence to actually accomplish any goal or any dream or any desire that you have. Okay, guys, listen, we have a very, very special event. We have a very, very special event that's coming up, literally November 6th to 8th. November 6th to 8th, we have a very, very special company convention. It is a game changer. It is a life-changing event. Every time I've been to a company event, it has completely taken me to the next level. So literally guys, this is going to be a online event. It's a virtual event where you are going to be able to learn from and be inspired by all of the most successful people in this company. All of the most successful people in this company are going to be training you. They're going to be teaching you how to get to where they are. They're going to be teaching you how to get to where they are, how you can actually create the same success, how you can take things to the next level. Guys, there's people in this company that have gone Chairman 100 in just 1 year. There are people in this company that have gone Chairman 100 in just 1 year. That's the kind of individuals you're going to learn from. There are people in this company that are 24 years old that are Chairman 750s, making $1 million a month. These are the kind of individuals you're going to learn from. David Imonite is going to be teaching, Chairman 750. Alex Morton, the youngest to ever do it, youngest, most successful, is going to be teaching, right? Matt Roser and Jason Brown, Chairman 750s. The CEO, Chris Terry, here's your chance to hear from him. Really feel his heart. All of these chairmen that you admire so much. Some female bosses, Chairman 100, Keita, Chairman 100, Noel, 22-year-old, Chairman 100. 100K a month at 22. These are all the successful people. There's, guys, I can't even count them. There's over 450 chairmen in this company right now, and you're going to have the opportunity to learn from all of them. You're going to learn from all of the best traders in this company as well. Guys, I'm going to play you the prelude up to that event. Here is a sneak peek of what you can expect coming to that event, and you can watch it all online. You can literally watch this from the comfort of your own house. You don't have to leave your house, but you're going to be able to be in a virtual event from the comfort of your own home. You're going to be able to learn what it is that successful people are doing to create an abundant life, to really live their dreams. And you're going to be able to live your dream. I think it's just $25 for a ticket. $25, and you get access for 3 days to learn from some of the wealthiest and richest in the industry, the top leaders, the industry experts, the ones that are having the most success, that are making the most amount of money. Here is your chance to learn how they're doing it so you can fast track your own success. The shortcut to success is mentorship. You're going to be able to get direct mentorship from these guys at that event. So guys, I don't want to say anything more. I'm going to play the video. Make sure you mark it in your calendars. November 6th to November 8th is a life-changing event. Every time I went to a company event, it changed my life. The company event I went to before the last one, I came out of that event a Platinum 5000. The event I went after that, I came out of that event a Chairman 10. Every time I've gone to an event, I've gone to the next level because my belief system grows every single time. Your belief system is going to grow from this event. You're going to be able to believe that you can go chairman because you're going to see regular people that are in this company that went chairman. It's going to make you believe that, oh my God, you can do this. There's no difference between you. They don't have two heads. Right? What has happened for them can happen for you. You're going to see it's regular people, but they just have more of a desire than you. They're just more hungry. But trust me, it's going to awake the hunger in you. Every time I've gone to a company convention, it's awoken a desire in me. Every company convention I go to, I'm at a different rank. The company convention before I came out, I went P5. Last company convention I came out, I went C10. Right? These company conventions are game changers. Really getting exposed to and learning from people that are where you want to be. Guys, when you learn from people that are where you want to be, that's how you get the success. So I'm going to literally play this video so you guys can get a preview, okay?
We can do it like a Zoom call. Yeah. We could literally put you guys on the biggest stage in the world. Tickets on sale now for the first ever IM virtual event. Visit imacademy.events for details. What will you become?
Okay, awesome. Wait, hold on. Let me okay, so guys, literally this is the website. Get your tickets for that event. It's November 6th to 8th. Get your tickets right now. The website is imacademy.events. It's only $25 for 3 crazy days of value, learning from some of the superstars that you admire and respect so much. 6, 7, 8, 9-figure earners. You are going to get all the gems from them on how you can become super successful. Get your ticket at imacademy.events, okay? But guys, we literally have to go right now because our mentor David Imonite is jumping on a call right now. Make sure you're on that call. So jump on the call right now, secure your spot with David Imonite. He's gonna literally be teaching some crazy stuff about how to become massively successful. So guys, join me on that call right now. The link is in the group chat. Jump on that call with David Imonite. He's gonna be releasing some stuff, so we don't want to miss that. Have a great day, guys. I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I can't wait to see every single one of you achieve your goals and your dreams. Mwah. See you on the David call.